tell you what, so much is going on in my mind at the moment. So if I just start from the start and enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ready Bang, the number one commentary duo in the world. I am your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and of course, everyone here has just been checking out my man's flash new studio. I woke up and thought I entered another realm of the Matrix. I was like, oh my God, Uncle John's gone live. I thought I'd missed the matches, and I have a look there, and I'm like, damn, studio looks good, Uncle John. Welcome.
We're in the future over here.
This is unbelievable. Everyone in the chat, give me a ready bang. Give me an up and about because we've got 45 minutes, I believe, until kickoff. Look down the bottom there. You can watch the match at Unitedarms TV as where everyone is slowly coming in. I'll come say hello to everyone. But I just want to know, Uncle John, give me a tour.
Yeah, what about this? So here's what we did. Before, my studio before was all in this corner, right? It was just this corner, and I had the big panels up to soundproof everything and whatnot. I was just growing a little tired of that. So my desk, which is on the left side of the room, is now on the right side of the room, or was on the right side of the room, is now on the left side of the room. So we have a different vantage point. And now what I did was I basically took the panels down and I painted everything white, right? So it was all white. And then I taped. I had two sizes of tape, which like this painter's tape, right? And so I did all these geometric designs all over the place. And then I had this like midnight purple black color. And I put it over everything. And I peeled it off just this morning. I got a few little things to touch up. But I think it looks pretty damn good. Got the lights on here. Looking good. It makes my huge trophy look tiny. But I got a lot of cool stuff coming in. I've spent a little money to some decorating. We got some lights for the background. We got some cool stuff that's going to be coming in. So I'm trying to become a legit YouTuber. You know what I mean?
Mate, it's looking, you're a legit YouTuber anyway. This is just all a bonus. And speaking of trophies, here we go. Alrighty. Mate, so many comments are flying in. And Indeed. It says, Uncle John's, I'm just having a look at one of my notifications. It says, Uncle John's Arm Wrestling Show and their viewers just joined. So You've obviously tried that live redirect.
Yeah, let us know in the chat. How did that work for you guys? Did it just automatically bring you to Aussie, or did you have to click on a button or what? Because in my setup, I basically I was able to pick the live stream that you already had set up. I clicked on that. And it says viewers will be redirected once you're done.
Because when that first happened, we were having trouble with that. So now I'll be able to do that because I got a huge guest on before Beers with Bad Company. I'm telling you, a huge, huge guest. So I'll be able to redirect everyone. Bang.
Nice. And people in the chat say it was just automatic. Just brought them right here. That's awesome.
Well, I had 50-something people waiting. We got 94 in the chat. And let me say hello to those 94. Fox 8 Ball gives us a ready bang. Clint says a ready bang for the new little Aussie. Oh, yeah. What? Don't even get me started. Oh, I thought I talked about my wife a lot. This is just going to be nuts. What else is it?
I'll be right back.
Ready?
One thing.
Little Bit the Chihuahua and Kenneth Triplet. Ready? Fucking bang. From what? Fort Worth, Texas. Jeez, I can't talk this morning. That is okay. Good day, says Stratus Matthews. Everyone's saying where to go, which is good. BLM for the win. Just everyone saying g'day. Your chat brought me over here. Uncle John, which is good to know. Sup, fellas. Stizzy, Unitedarms TV. If you want to watch it live. Table like you. Yeah, the Aussie Arm Wrestler. He's a good guy, Pete. Very, very good guy. Go check out Table IQ. Go subscribe to Table IQ. Check him out. He's a good guy. Billy Collins with a ready bang. Everyone just coming in with a ready bang. Swedish Arm Wrestling TV says Evan will be facing Emil Ekstrom That's a good friend of mine and a very powerful dude. Everyone will be in trouble and have the taste of true Scandinavian steel. Already bang.
Already bang.
Which is good. Man, it is all the... oh, bloody hell. So many comments. I'm a bit blown away. Uncle John, if you don't want to have a soundproof in your room, you can grab a dynamic mic instead. Only thing is, the mic will have to be in frame.
Yeah, so I'm in the process of upgrading the entire system. So that'll be a little ways off because I want to put a little bit of money into it and have a legit microphone system. Also, I know there's a bit of an echo right now, and it's because I had to remove some of the soundproofing. I am going to reinstall a good bit of the soundproofing in the rest of the room there. So I'm hoping that once I put that back in, it will calm down the echo a little bit. So it shouldn't be more than the next week, and then I'll have some fixes for that going on.
Well, you sound $1 million. I'm not going elsewhere looking for other commentators to call the action with. We all know you've got this new bromance with Don Underwood. I'm not jealous at all. You're crying. I'm not crying. You're crying. With it all, everyone is going nuts. Automatic transfer. So that automatic redirect seems to have worked, which is great. Darko's just giving us a ready bang. Thank you very much for your super chat. Thank you. All righty. Now that I've spent 7 minutes catching up on the comments, we are here. Where to go? For this bad boy right here.
Yeah.
There's our card for today. 8 matches, and I know 2 parts of fuck all about most of them because I've been a bit busy the last week. I like to do my research, but you can see some of the names in there. Chad Shaw's got a couple of matches. Curtis Cameron's on the card. Our friend Evan Burgoyne has got 2 matches. So it's going to be a very, very interesting card. So I'm pretty up and about for it, which is good. Uncle John, now, look. We've got this happening. I hope this isn't the card order.
Well, if they play it from the bottom to the top, that might make sense.
I say no, it doesn't make sense.
Except for the back-to-back matches.
Yes,
people.
That's what I'm going to talk to you about because you love pulling 15 tournaments a day with 7 super matches beforehand. It can get tiring. So, of course, with our main event, would you want to pull the match before on the opposite hand?
No, they're going to have to stagger those one way or another, but it shouldn't be too difficult. They just, if you have a match in between, then you should be okay. So all they have to do is pepper in those other matches in between. I'm sure they will. If they go back to back, I don't know who the hell's running that show, but that's dumb if that's what happens.
Yeah, and if Uncle John calls you dumb, you've got to take it. Well, it's not back to back, but it's face to face. Oh, BLM is looking like a fucking. He's made Chad Shaw look tiny here. He's out-angled him here, I think. Chad Shaw's a big dude, and you see the buttons in absolute struggle town when he puts on his lovely, colourful shirts. But I tell you what, BLM has come.
Chance says he's like 295, 300 right now, and BLM is supposedly 255. I wish they would turn to face us. That would be preferable. But look, BLM is massive right now. He's an enormous dude. This is the question. We just don't know where he's at, right? When was the last time he had a legit super match? Probably Dallas Langston. And he was like 200 pounds for that. So we have no idea.
Blew the roof off the place.
Literally.
For those that don't know, go check out, obviously not now, because you're too busy hanging out with the dynamic duo of YouTube arm wrestling, but go check out BLM versus Dallas Langston. They were pulling and the fucking gazebo just flew off mid-match. It was hilarious.
Great tent debacle.
And I think BLM really dodged a bullet because I'd never heard of BLM until he was announced for the 600 series.
Right.
Against Ryan Bowen. Now, back then, Ryan Bowen would have smashed him. Now, BLM's looking pretty big, and we're going to have a conversation. So we all know what happens if you lose to Ryan Bowen. You're in a lot of trouble.
Yes.
Now, quick chat. I heard you on your live, and I'll talk to everyone in the comments. I enjoyed, but have a couple of critiques about the latest Delusion Ryan Bowen video.
Okay. I've only seen about half of it so far.
Okay. So, spoiler alert, it's about Ryan. No, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The early stages of the early Delusional series, they're hilarious. We're good friends with Ryan. They're hilarious. But this one, they only took the same thing he said on 10 different podcasts and put them in. So the main emphasis on this, that Lachlan Adair was going to smash Todd Hutchins 6-0. He's going to be the best. So it wasn't a matter of, oh, he said A, he said B, he said C. He was on TV. He was on a show with you. He was on The Fix. He was doing his own thing. And they've just taken the same thing. So I was a bit like, okay. He's stuffed up there, but when's the next? So it's still funny, though. It's still funny.
Yeah. I mean, the half of the thing is that everything's taken out of context, right?
I did the Leo DiCaprio meme where he's got a cigarette and he goes, I did that when I saw myself on there because you're on there heaps. And there's a bit of a Chubba Wubba Uncle John on there as well. There was a bit of a Chubba Wubba. There was a bit of a balloon neck. It looked like either it was a bad angle or it was from like 2-3 years ago.
Probably could have been. I haven't seen the whole thing yet, so it might have been something old.
All righty. We got 121 Dare to Set Legends in the chat and only 40 likes. What is going on? Get those likes up and make sure you vote in the poll. We've got a poll going, and of course, it's main event time. Who's going to win? The Tugboat against BLM, and it's not BLM. We're not talking politics. We're talking about Brendan Lemon Mulhillivan Vivilla.
Hey, speaking of Tugboat, look what I'm working on.
Oh yes, the Tug Star.
It's happening.
The Tug Star. Everyone in the chat, you voted in the poll, but let me know, let Uncle John know who is winning this poll. Who is going to win this match? Is it Chance Shaw or is it BLM? What are your thoughts on this, Uncle John?
All right. So this is a match with a lot of unknowns. Okay. BLM has gotten a lot of hype because of his proximity with the Ottawa High Hookers, to Devon. A lot of the guys in the Ottawa High Hookers, as much as I love them, they get a lot of free hype from Devon, right? Which sways public opinion. Whether you agree with it or not, I don't care. That is reality. Whether you think it's good, bad, or otherwise, that is reality. Chance Shaw has really created a name for himself. He had a huge, really, really good charge, and he was winning. And then he kind of found out where that he kept going up, and then he kind of found the wall. And he keeps on taking on these high-level guys. He's taken some losses recently, right? But it's not like he's going to a local county fair and taking losses, right? He's losing to really, really, really good guys.
Yeah.
Now, I would say if I was going to bet money, okay, if I was going to bet money, I would bet money on Chance Shaw. I think Chance is going to have too much where Chance is best. I think he's going to be able to outperform BLM. The only way that's not true is if BLM has gained 60 pounds of what looks like a lot of muscle over the last couple of years. Now, BLM is a young guy. I'm not saying he's on the pancakes. I'm not saying he's not on the pancakes. I have no idea.
That's exactly what you're saying.
I have no idea, no clue what's going on there. But he is big right now. He is large. And the question is, how much extra power came with that weight, right? He's still underweight compared to Chance, but where is he at? Where is that hand at? Where is his power at? That's what's going to tell us. And that first match is probably going to tell us quite a bit about where he goes. Because let's be honest, we have not seen BLM against high-level guys outside of his immediate area in the last year, 2 years. We haven't. Who was it? Tell me if there's anybody I'm not thinking of.
Did he pull Curtis Cameron? Did he pull Curtis Cameron?
No, it's the same area. It's the same. Who cares? It's just guys from Ontario. None of that counts because Ontario guys, other than Devin, do not travel. They don't travel. They don't go anywhere. They're just like, I'm the best because I beat some guys in Ontario, and Ontario is the best. That's literally the definition of Ontario. Whether you're an arm wrestler or not, Ontario is just full of people who think they're the best of all time. Period.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, when you come on the Aussie Arm Wrestle, whether it's Scoops McKenzie, whether it's Jerry McBerry, whether it's the Aussie Arm Wrestler, I get you the latest information. And I've just found out we have cracked the code. We have finally, after all these years, found a sore spot for Uncle John. And then he's talking about Ontario, and then he's talking about the Ottawa Ihookers, and he's saying that they are good arm wrestlers. We've hit a sore spot. We've finally cracked the code. We've found it. So now, when Uncle John's just like nice and chilled, and oh my God, everyone loves Uncle John. Oh, I love you, we can just go, Ottawa Hookers.
Look, I like the high hookers, but it's a rule in Canada. If you don't live in Ontario, you must shit on Ontario. It's a rule. You have to do it.
Well, I'm just going to call it a Fontario from now on. Fontario. And what I mean by that is hashtag F Ontario. I don't like them now. If Uncle John doesn't like him, I don't like him. Alrighty, let's have a look. Let's have a look of what everyone is saying. Brisbane 8 versus Ontario 8. Super match. The Mazzellion says, Aussie, you just look overall happier, making me and wife cheese here watching you. Well, we've got 150 Dead Set Legends in the chat, which I just had a fun joke with Uncle John about 158. I said, Uncle John, I said, if we get 150 watching, this was off camera, I said, I'll bring the little baby on. But she's finally just had a bit of a nap. So I don't know how happy Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestle would be if I quickly run upstairs and go, you know, you just spent an hour getting her to nap? Yeah.
Flick her up.
Yeah. No, but thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mazel. I didn't think I could get happier with life. And then little Zadie has just come on board. We've had the dream run. She is almost officially 6 days old. And it has been the best thing ever. The best thing ever, but I'll try and get through some other comment sections. Otherwise, it won't be it will be live commentary about how much I love my daughter. Going back to saying who of BLM match, GB says Chance is way better than Dallas. I would probably have to agree with you. Well, he's much heavier. So there was a new game. Joseph Anthony just helping everyone out for all the chat. BLM, Brendan Lemon, Mulverhill.
Chance Shaw is not taking on the Black Lives Matter movement. That's not what's happening today.
Yeah, if I ever have BLM on the show, that's the first thing I'll ask him. I go, hey, man, are you annoyed that this political movement stole your nickname?
Yeah.
Do we have an acronym contest, according to Juju Nugu? You know what? Go on. Get him in there. Give us your best BLMs. We'll actually break down some of the matches in a moment, but we're just having a bit of fun. Give us your best BLMs as well. All righty. Is the match free? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm watching the Unitedarms TV channel right now, and there has been no live stream that has popped up yet. So, and they're supposed to start in like 25 minutes, right?
Yes. The suit matches start 11:30 Mountain District over the hill time.
Yeah,
mate. Trying to find the exact time to match it with me was a nightmare.
I believe it.
Mazel, I apologize to your beautiful, beautiful wife with the baby tees, and then I kicked her in the balls with an app. Hey, 2022. We're kicking women in the balls. All righty.
Right in the junk.
Sorry if I've missed everybody in the chat. I'm trying to keep up. Right. I like this matchup. I like it. I like to see where Chance is going after a couple of losses, where he can bounce back. But I also, as much as I love watching the old guard, the people that we already know that are good arm wrestlers, I also love to see someone come out of left field and just a massive chair shot. You love it. I love it. The entertainment world loves it. So, as I love Chanshaw, but a part of me wants BLM to win. So then we've got another person to talk about. You and I, as YouTubers, we love new people coming in because it's like, hey, man, now we can put BLM in this matchup and this matchup. But of course, if Chad Shaw wins, we're like, he's back and we're flying and things like that. The match is going to be good. First round, there is only one thing that will happen, and that is a hook war. That's all that will happen. They will go straight into a hook. This first round is like a testosterone round. It is just a matter of, I'm stronger than you, and I love it. And I think that's the way it's going to go. Hook on hook battle.
Well, we got a super chat here from Adam Burgoyne, brother of the Beer Man. He says, this match will let us know a bit more about where BLM stands against top guys. It may be a humbling experience for BLM or a confirmation of his ego. And I think this is important because Brendan has not had a lot of big losses, right? He's very cocky, but not necessarily in a bad way. He's very, very confident in his abilities. He's confident in his ability to change things up when he needs to. But the biggest thing he has yet to experience in his career is a big public loss, right? So how will he handle, if he does lose to Chance, how will he handle that loss? That's the real question. Will he be full of excuses? Will he take it like a man? Will it motivate him to go to the next level? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
There's and look, if he does lose, I hope he takes it like a man, because I'm going to private chat you an arm wrestler that I cannot stand. Spends all day on the internet, like defending his loss and making excuses, and I'm just like, yeah. Adam Burgoyne, though, isn't he a dick?
Who?
Did you see the private chat?
Yes. I think it's just lame. I think it's lame when people do that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I take losses all over the place. I've lost very publicly. I just lost very publicly this weekend. But look, it's just your next best match is the next one. So push forward, for God's sake. You should be taking hard matches. Everybody out there, I recommend that you only take hard matches. Take matches that you don't know if you can win. You don't know if you're in the game. Taking easy matches is not something I'm interested in. Taking matches with guys that are, way below me is not something I'm interested in, unless there's a point, right? Unless it's for some fun or for some laughs or anything like that. Go hard. It will make you better in the long run.
And Adam, if you're still watching, can you do me a favor? Can you go up to your brother, slap him in the back of the head, and then give him a kiss and say it's from the Aussie arm wrestler?
Yeah, and give him a little tickle underneath too from Uncle John.
So people are saying BLM stands for bread like me, boobs like me, juju mugu, boobies like milk, baked lizard mustard.
I like that one.
Blank lane man, Brendan losing match.
No, juju mugu.
Juju mugu, blitzed like me.
That's a good one too.
Body lying naked. David Marr, paparazzi. You have to throw that in there. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Beetroot licking mouth. Body lying man. Brute little man.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So in about 20 minutes, we are up and about. So let me get the run of the card back on the TV. So we've got here, Evan Burgoyne has got 2 matches. What do you think of them? He's got Emil Ekstrom.
Yep.
I can't even see. I think that's on the right hand.
Mark Harrison on the right hand, Emil Ekstrom on the let me see, left on the left. Wait, right-handed, yeah, versus Mark Harrison, left-handed versus Emil Ekstrom. So here's my take on these matches. Against Emil, I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't know where Emil is at. I don't know how strong he is. Evan's a good arm wrestler, but Chance was on the Beer Man show last week, and he was just like, it's not going to be close. It's a joke. It's a mismatch. It's not even relatively close. So I have no idea who's going to win. I'm going to root for Beer Man, of course. Like that's a given. But it's kind of hard to say where that one is going to go. The one I'm way more excited for is Beer Man versus Mark Harrison. Mark Harrison is a longtime arm wrestler, has been around Canada forever. Really, really good. Been pulling at a high level for a long time, but I haven't seen him for 2 years, right? He's always at nationals, always placing very high, but I have no idea where he is. All I've heard is that he is heavier than usual. Is he going to be stronger than usual? Beer Man's right hand is no joke, nor is his left hand. So we will see. I will root for the Beer Man in both of these matches, but the Mark Harrison match, I'm really, really interested to see.
Alrighty. Well, 210 votes in the poll, 64% saying Chance Shaw takes this one out. So I'm going to end the poll, and we're going to do a poll about our friend Evan Burgoyne. So how many matches will Evan win? 0, 1, and I'll confuse everyone and write both.
There you go.
Such a dick.
Hey, by the way, I don't know if you were there to see it, but I did a update on the Steak Kings situation where Levon was not sold out, but Devin was. So they opened a new block. Devin already sold out in that new block, and now just in the last hour, Levin has sold out half of his block number 5. So
all these people attacking us, but they're not going to put their money where their mouth is.
Right? So Levon still hasn't sold out. Devin's been sold out for ages, for years, for millennia. And Levon can hardly muster a couple bucks from his legion of very, very confident supporters.
Yeah. It's but I mean, I can't rag on them too much because they are betting that. What is it? Because it's a shutout one, isn't it? Devin only has to win 1 round, so I wouldn't be in a hurry to put money on Levin. That is for sure.
Well, if you're
Marcus Thompson in the chat.
If they're
g'day to you, Marcus. Marcus is a star.
What up, Marcus?
Beer Man's limp member. Man, the comments are flying. I can't keep up.
That's a good one. Beer Man's limp member.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite one. All righty, I'll leave that off for a moment. Yeah, good on you. Make sure you vote in the we got 171 people here, Uncle John. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's going to be awesome. The first match, I don't know anything about these guys, so I'm going to have a lot of fun. I believe Dustin Leach. So second match. Yeah. I believe he became a bit of I think he was on Sports Center.
It's very possible. So Dustin Leach and Kelly Leach are brothers, and they are long time. They got family history in the arm wrestling game. Their dad, their uncle, they all arm wrestled. So the Leach name has been around Canadian arm wrestling for a long, long time. And when it comes to lightweight, these guys are bad dudes. Now, Steph Hero is another bad dude. He has placed very, very high at Canadian Nationals multiple times, and he's a mega power lifter. So this is a guy, he's very small, but he really, really is powerful, like lifts multiple times his own weight in all sorts of different lifts. So very interesting. Very interesting match.
Yeah, because I think it was either him or Kelly, like, because he was pinning bigger dudes at an arm wrestling event, and SportsCenter showed it in like a little clip or on their Instagram page or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling everyone to pin. So yeah, so that's how maybe I could not even be close. But yeah, 14 minutes away. Ooh, and then we've got some arm wrestling matches. Is that card not showing all the names at the bottom?
Yeah, there's one more match at the very bottom of that. But
hang on. All right. We'll try to tell everyone where to watch the match. There you go. Jeff Maliski and Victor Belov.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Maleski, but Victor Belov is supposed to be a tank. So I guess we'll learn something about both of those guys.
There you go.
Also, I want to address. I just want to address the idea of why I'm talking shit to Levon fanboys for not betting, because I see in people in the chat are being specific. Oh, well, it's a shutout. Blah blah blah. No wonder people aren't betting. But here's the deal: Levon fans aren't like, oh, Levon is going to beat Devin. They're like, Levon is going to crush Devin so hard that he has to be cremated, right? That's what I hear from Levon fans, right? There's no Levon fanboys that are saying, oh, yeah, Levon's going to win 4-2. No Levon fans are saying that. They're saying 6-0. So if you think it's going to be 6-0, then put your goddamn money in.
That's
put
right.
Your money in. That's all I'm saying. I don't think Devin's going to win, but I think he'll win one match. So that's why I put my money in.
Because when it comes in, they are becoming bitches and a little bit scared to put their body where their mouth is. That's right. I just suddenly became a singer.
Hey.
Daniel Urich thinks it will be a really close match, 6-all, in Devin's favour. I'll tell you what is a crime, though. 167 dead set legends and only 78 likes. Everyone, just quickly hit like.
Get it.
Or we refuse to talk. No, it's going to be an exciting card, but this old Devin and Levon, whatever he decides to call himself on the day, it's exciting. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. I just find myself reading comments that, like, if you do a video, I'm like, cool, I'm going to watch it in an hour because the comments will fly up and they're beautiful. I'm sitting there eating and I'm like, this is hilarious. I'll do a video. Someone will do a video and then it's on like Donkey Kong. And my favorite thing is when they don't even watch the video, they just read the tagline.
Yeah.
So, like, my last video was, does Levin have a weakness? Yeah. And I did that, and then someone goes, oh, don't mean to give you any offense, but you got to stop making content like this. It's just going to be 6-0, and he just went on and on and on. And I was just like, hey, man, like, first of all, did you even watch the video? Like, had it myself a lot of fun. It's like, what? So we're all just supposed to not, because you think Levin's going to win 6-0, no one just makes content?
Shut down the content, people. But here's the other thing that specifically, and I just want to be clear that people have to understand what we're trying to do, right? I make a video about Armor Savage Search, which is one of the coolest things you could possibly do. A free trip, well, not a free trip, but a free invitation to Armors. Very, very low clicks. I make a video that says Levon fans give up. Thousands and thousands of clicks. Right? So it's not me making the decision. It's the people watching who make the decisions. That's it.
You got to give the people what they want. And speaking of giving the people what they want, they do. Everyone loves a bit of Marcus Thompson. Thank you very much, Marcus Thompson. When I set my alarm at 2:20 a.m. and then I go on and then I see that Uncle John's already live and he's bragging about how much he loves Don Underwood, and then slowly comes over and wants to hang out here, this certainly softens the blow of my broken heart.
Yeah.
Right? No, really appreciate it, Marcus Thompson, you dead set legend. And it says, Evan's got $500, 500 reasons to win 2 super matches, but the forfeit, if he loses, will be decided on a poll list from the usual suspects on next week's live. I absolutely, that's awesome. That is cool. And yeah, Marcus, just keep being awesome. Keep being awesome. That helps so much. You're just a dead set legend, mate. And my little daughter appreciates you.
Mm-hmm.
Something I'd like to address, Juju Mugu. We don't clickbait. We do not clickbait. There is a difference between... So a clickbait would be... Levan beats Devon, here's why, and then it's just a video of me and Uncle John playing chess. That's clickbait. What we do is give intriguing conversations. I spoke about Levin's weakness, or what I thought his weakness is going to be. You know, Uncle John provided some entertainment that Levan fans have given up by talking about State Kings and things like that. Mm-hmm. I know you're not talking about us, Juju, but I'm just saying, with people all the time, they're like, stop the clickbait. My favorite.
I'm gonna start doing legit clickbait just to piss people off.
My favorite is when they come in and they go bang about clickbait, and all of a sudden I said, mate, did you even watch the video? Yeah. And and then they give up. One of the best ones I ever did was Ryan Espy wanted to pull. He came on the show and he said he wanted to pull Devon left arm. And it was like 70 seconds. And so many people lost their shit, but I uploaded the wrong video. So for 15 minutes, I uploaded Matt Maas' prediction. So everyone's going nuts. And I was like, okay, I can't trust you anymore because you didn't even watch the video. You just went off my thumbnail.
Got him.
All righty. What have we got?
Just an update on United.
These matches. Bit of the Discord in the house, Texas Piranha. Also, congratulations on the little one. I'm going to do you a solid. I'm going to do everyone a solid.
Do them a solid.
I'm going to do them a solid. A public service announcement.
While you're doing that, just an update on the Unitedarms TV channel. There is currently no live stream up yet. No live stream link up yet.
But that's what it looks like. Go to there to watch the matches. But of course, stick with us. Don't be a dick. Stick with us. You dead set legends. How many beers do you think Evan's already down?
27.
I don't know how he does
rightly drunk. Rightly drunk.
I don't know how he does it. Travis Baganishvili. Guys, Beer Man got COVID. I can't do the matches.
It's terrible.
Don't put that out there, Travis. Thank you for your Hong Kong dollars. Thank you very much.
All right.
I'm just having a look. Man, everyone's just being awesome. Oh, Richard B., I should slap you in the mouth. I just shared the screen. Everyone help him out. I'm not going to answer those questions anymore. Help Richard out, guys. Unitedarms TV. Unitedarms TV. Has Evan hit 5,000 subs yet, the poor guy? Surely.
Let's take a look at where Mr. Beer Man is at.
So we've got 6 minutes to go till hopefully their live stream starts. We've got 8 super matches. Evan Burgoyne's into, Chance Shaw's into, and then, of course, while we're all here, the main event with Chance Shaw and Brendan Lemon, Mulvihill. It's going to be awesome. I think it's a nice, exciting match. Our poll at the moment with 106 people, it's pretty even Stevens, 36, 34, and 30% on what we all think the way it's going to go. Only 88 likes, 176 people in the chat, guys. We've got to get to 100 before the event starts. Please. Please get us to 100 likes. Please.
Beer Man has 4.86 thousand subscribers right now, so he's getting close.
He'll get to 5,000, the Dead Set Legends. We got 180 awesome sources here in the chat. Oh, Fox. Marcus Thompson says, Fox, when you beat Uncle John, you'll be thanking all the super chatters for the winning rep formula.
Yeah, I guess if Fox beats me, then I'll have to take over the formula, I guess. That's what I'll have to do.
Now, do reps on live. Deeps is like, for sure curious how BLM Hope he mops the floor with chance. This is actually Deeps brings up a good point. This is one match where I've read a lot of comments and discussions, whether it's on social media or YouTube. This is a match where you either really like one of the athletes or you really don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I think it's going to be a good 4-2 match. It's either, I hope Chance flogs BLM. I hope he, mops the floor with him. Or I hope BLM crushes his hand. It's like there's, and shuts down that ego. It's real interesting of how this match is being played out.
Yeah. Well, as it usually is, we always put little twists and tweaks on the way things are perceived, because reality and internet drama are often two very, very different things, and our perception of people are often, skewed by how much we see them or where we see them or what they've done performance-wise in the last few matches they've had. And we've seen it a bunch of times where it sways it crazily, right? The match after Toddzilla lost to Zoloev, everybody was like, Todd sucks, he's done. And now he's like, oh, well, Todd's the best. He's a god. He's never going to lose again, right?
How funny. I love the arm wrestling world. They really crank me up. But you lose one match and that's it. Go neck yourself, basically. I mean, Derek Smith beat Tim Bresnan. Oh, he's finished. He's done. He's rubbish. Get rid of him. And then he goes and beats Matt Mask.
Right. And that's it. That's how it works. So supposedly we're 2 minutes away from when this event is supposed to start. There's currently no live stream up from Unitedarms.
Yeah, I think they'll just go live. They don't understand the scheduling and that. Chimera says, will there be an Aussie Arm Wrestler versus Beer Man subscriber battle on who can get the most? No. See, this is probably the only sport that I know, Chimera, that we all try and help each other get bigger and bigger channels. We used to promote 2-1. Oh, we still do, like 217. We used to go help him out. And he went 2,000 and now he's whooping my ass. You know what I mean? Because we all work together. And that's why I asked his beer man at 5,000, not to laugh at him, to say, hey, everyone, let's get him to 5,000. Uncle John saw this little weird Australian dude and went, I like him. I'm going to work with him. And I had 100 subscribers. Uncle John had 5,000. He's like, I like this dude. And that's me, by the way, guys. It's not another one. That's me. I'm talking about me. But yeah, it's very interesting because the majority of us are all about, hey, we're all in this. Let's go. If you're going to be consistent on the interwebs, join our group.
Mm-hmm. See, I just want to get on the bandwagon with as many up and comers as possible. So then, once they inevitably overtake me, I can just grab onto coattails and get all that clout. Got to get that internet clout.
Yeah,
that's my plan.
Aussie, got my shirt today. Thank you. It is now the most coveted arm wrestling shirt. Have been in the greatness of your trophy. Yes, one of my last t-shirts. So Master Shake, Uncle John, was the man that won the Arm Wrestling Forum's prediction.
Oh, yeah.
For King of the Table and something else. There was a few other matches added and King of the Table 3. So I sent Master Shake, who's also a banger, my shirt, and I'm glad everyone's getting their mail, because you got some mail from me as well, didn't you, Uncle John?
I did. I was very excited.
So I'm pretty pumped about that. So awesome. Yeah. Thank you for your super chat as well, Master Shake. Was more than happy to send it to you for winning. But at the moment, no one's beating Mrs. Aussie Arm Wrestler in the predictions.
She's too good.
Everyone's ass. I should go wake her up. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm
going to take a leak before we start these matches. I'll be back shortly.
There we go. Just having a look. Yeah, all righty. Beautiful. Good to see everyone in the chat. We are clearly moments away. I'm just going to refresh United Arm Wrestling's YouTube page to see if they're live yet, and nothing. So they said, I mean, that's, when did arm wrestling ever finish on time? But if they said they were supposed to start now. So we're going to keep an eye on Unitedarms TV, and fingers crossed their super matches start soon. But you guys are just amazing. Thank you for your support. This has just been amazing. 181 Dead Set Legends in the chat to hear some fun commentary. Absolutely loving all of it that is going on. We've got Tugboat, Chance Shaw versus BLM, Brandon Lemon, Mulverhill. So don't get confused with the political movement that is going on. Just love commentating arm wrestling. It's 3:30 in the morning here in Australia. Poor wife hasn't had much sleep. Just doing a couple of the feeds for baby Aussie arm wrestler. Fucking excited about that one. So it's going to be awesome. Awesome. Holy cow. Any idea who is telecasting super matches for talk? Yesterday's matches was so choppy. We could probably keep an eye on Chance Shaw's channel as well. So I'm just going to quickly get up YouTube. I didn't see any of it yesterday, but we don't want it to be. Chinmaya, Uncle John said yesterday's live streams were a bit choppy.
Oh, no.
Arm wrestling assumption could be back. Bacon, lettuce, mayo, another BLM entry. I've got a good prize for the caption game. I finally found a prize, Uncle John.
Ooh, I like that.
Should we talk about it now? Let's talk about it now.
Let's talk about it now.
So that I'm just getting a video of everyone's predictions.
Yep.
You've sent me one that I haven't watched yet. So I'm pretty cool for that one. I think because I've got a ripper photo for the caption game as well. A ripper photo. And if you win the caption game, you're going to be in the video.
Wow.
You're going to give me your Devon Levin prediction, 10 to 15 seconds, and I'm going to include you in the video, and it'll have your name, and it'll say Maximum Baying Monday caption winner.
I love it.
So we give out prizes. We're finally giving out prizes.
I like that a lot. I think that's going to up our game.
Yep, and the best thing about it doesn't cost us anything. We're not paying $50 to just send you guys something. I was thinking about it. Alex Kadetch is going to be in the video. Uncle John, Ryan Bowen, Tom Holland, Jamie Sheldon. I've got some really good ones. Swedish Arm Wrestling sent me one. Uncle John sent me one. Matt Mask.
Nice.
We're on.
I know Mazel was very concerned if I was eating chips, and I am out of my diet right now. I'm eating Honey Nut Chex Mix.
Hey, Mazel's he's a full-time coach, isn't he? He's just like, hey, what's up, bro? What's up? Hey. He's a coach for life.
But my weight is pretty good, and I'm actually trying to stay like in the 205 range, just so I can dip down to 98s, because I don't want to be light going against these big, huge guys at Arm Wars. So I'm going to stay around like between 200 and 210, and just get strong.
Yeah. I just want to ask the chat, because I'm a dad now. I get to do dad jokes. So should Matt Mask now change his name to Matt Wiggs? Just saying, just putting it out there. He no longer has a mask. He now has a hair transplant. He should be called Matt Wiggs. Have you seen an update? Because I'm a loser, Uncle John. Have you seen an update on it?
I saw that he was going live today or yesterday, but I didn't catch it.
Yeah, I saw a photo and I was like, so is the hair transplant so the hair grows back? I thought he was just coming with a and it's there. But
no, they basically take hair, donor hair from a different part, and then insert the hair follicles where it's needed. So it's a whole long process.
Okay. I bloody need it. I'll just all right. Don't laugh, you fucking jerk. But
look, you just got to go shave head. Just go shave head.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do.
There's something nice about the Aussie arm wrestler hairdo, though, right? It's part of your character now, where the hair is,
I wake up and this happens. Yeah. It's quite funny throughout the whole journey. That's one thing everyone's like mentioned, because I don't come on and prim and proper my hair. Like over the last 2 years, everyone's like, "Oh, nice hair. Oh, yeah, dickhead." And it's like, all right, like, do you really care? Do you understand that it's like 3:30 in the morning now? Yeah, I'm not going to get up another 10 minutes early so I can. But it does get mentioned a lot. Marcus Thompson wants to know, who's the best guy Evans pulling? What is his name?
Well, he's pulling Emil Ekstrom from Sweden, and he's pulling Mark Harrison from Alberta.
There you go.
I know Mark Harrison is pretty good, and I assume Emil is pretty good from what I've been told, but I have no idea.
And we have no idea when they're going live. They were supposed to go live 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, no live stream.
Bloody hell.
Let's see what other things we have in our subscriptions here that might be.
Phil Woody. Gents, on my flight back from Istanbul, the plane was full of hair transplants. We are in the wrong business. We are in the wrong business.
Got to get in there. Got to get in on that money.
Yeah, the chat's pretty even. Come on, United. Let's get it going, because we've got 189 dead set legends in the chat. 189. And they're punching out the likes. They're punching out the votes in the live stream. Mazel says they are live. Okay, let me refresh.
They are live? Why?
They are. Day 2.
Where?
Yeah, I'll take Talk Supermatches a test.
Oh, Torque Supermatches Day 2, Unitedarms TV test. Okay. All right. I'm seeing it.
They're cool referee shirts.
Yeah. I see Dan Marfay there at the table.
I gave him already. Alrighty. But this obviously isn't the super matches, because why would you call it a test?
I don't know. We're assuming that the people running the live stream know what they're doing. This is arm wrestling at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, and I'd be careful with the music blasting unless, yeah.
Yeah, that shit's going to get taken down real quick if that's the case. But from what we're seeing here, from what I'm seeing here, is a crystal clear picture. That's what I'm seeing right now. Now, will that maintain? Will that stay? I do not know. Luckily for you guys, you can just turn the sound off and listen to the sweet, soothing sounds of our voices. Sync up the stream, and away you go for a magical ride into the world of arm wrestling.
You basically have no choice but to listen to our voices, because we go live all day, every day, whenever we can. I went back before my little one was born and realized I think it was 11 days in a row I went live.
Woo, buddy. That's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah, we should do, Uncle Johnny's. We should contact the Guinness Book of World Records and see like how many days in a row. Consecutive days, minimum half an hour or something. And just at any stage whatsoever, we should genuinely go for a world record.
I'm looking it up right now.
Whether it's 2 years in the making, and it's like, you got to go 150 days, you got to go 1,000 days, whatever it is.
At the time of this, from Dexer2.com, at the time of the writing, Twitch streamer GP Hustler has been live with a single uninterrupted broadcast for 465 days.
Wow.
Uninterrupted. So that's 24 hours a day, 465 days in a row.
Oh, so he would just leave it on and pop in once in a while. Yeah.
Must. I don't know.
So you can't do that on YouTube. YouTube stop you after about 10 hours.
Yeah.
YouTube have got that Netflix about them. They're like, are you still live streaming?
Are
Click
you
play.
crazy? No.
Wow. All righty. But I genuinely think you and I can legit have a proper world record together.
Very possible.
We just got to work out what it is. All right.
Let's see. What's going on in the chat here? What do you guys think about this setup? I'm interested to see what the interest is. This is a non-pay-per-view event, so it's free. Anybody can watch. It's got some names, right? It's got Beer Man. It's got BLM. It's got Chance Shaw. It's got Pork Chop. Is that enough? Because I would consider this, there's a lot of good content here, but as far as names, it's kind of, it doesn't have the big name, right? It doesn't have a Devin. It doesn't have a John. It doesn't have a Hutchings. So I'm interested to see what this type of event can do, because for us moving forward, it's kind of important to know, okay, is this event going to be worth the time? Is it going to be worth the effort? All that kind of stuff.
Wow. Two things I want to know. First of all, Rob Gordon. Shout out to Rob Gordon. He's in the other live chat and he goes, ready, bang. Wind is muted. Aussie and Uncle John for the commentary. And
right.
is it a BLM moment or a BLM broadcast without a broken gazebo? Can you see that something's already tipped over because of the wind?
Danger, danger, danger.
That tent
awesome. Is going to come flying up on stage. I'm telling you.
What Wolf with the proper questions? I want to know who the internet provider is.
Looks good so far.
What have we got? Deep says, Paul Italia had a great event, hardly got any views. Look, I don't want to say why. I can tell you exactly why, but I don't want to say why. But some of the reason why. But sometimes that happens. How many times have you, Uncle John, worked hours on a video, edited, done this, done that, and then you get like 100 views where you could literally just put you accidentally sneezing on a live stream for 20 seconds and you get 50,000 views. It's just, You've got to, sometimes you can strike gold and sometimes you can't. Like, I've got a video out there on Facebook. It's up to like 2.5 million views.
Yeah. The headbutt heard around the world.
Yeah, 2.5 million views. It's a shame that's not monetized because, we'd be pretty rich right now, Uncle John. Right? I'd be money slamming it up. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
While this is getting set up, guys, what else do you want to talk about? We can talk about the rest of this card, but what else? Are you excited about the King of the Table matches happening in 20 days, Uncle John? 20 days? Well, here in Australia, it's 20 days.
Right. I honestly, I really think that arm wrestling is going to have a before Christ, after Christ type of moment. Before Levin Devin, after Devin Levin. And we will see things in the sport change a little bit. I think if Levon wins, things aren't going to change that much. If Devin wins, things will pick up. Because Devin is amazing at marketing. Levon, strong human, worst marketer ever in the history of time.
Yeah.
Like you are the most dominant arm wrestler in the history, and you do nothing to promote your own matches. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Uncalled for.
Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah. And we'll get to that in a moment. In fact, I've just been sued. Money slave copyright. I was saying I was going to be like you.
Marcus,
Mike
I have nothing to do with that. Don't put me in the lawsuit.
Is it possible you guys could show in the description where and when to watch these matches? I'll do that right now.
Unitedarms TV, ladies and gentlemen, the stream is up. Unitedarms TV is in the chat saying we'll be starting soon. You guys should definitely rename the live stream. Rename it to Chance Shaw versus BLM.
Yeah. Because no one's going to click on test.
Right.
Well, thanks for popping in, guys. United Arms. Good luck on your event. Thanks for popping in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fox 8 Ball says, what Uncle John is trying to say is Levon is a terrible showman. Yes, he is.
Yeah. He's not even like he'll be on Neil Pickup show again soon, but he should just make a video every day going, Devon, you need to get bigger. And then that's just it. 30 seconds, Devon, you need to get bigger. Bang. The next day, Devon, you need to get bigger. Just
very little.
Something.
He could do very, very, very little and be hyping up this match to an extreme level. For me, it's just, I don't know. It's disappointing. It's extremely disappointing to see someone at the absolute pinnacle of arm wrestling and have such a lackadaisical attitude. He has an opportunity to push arm wrestling to the next level. There's an opportunity here to do something for more than just himself, and he patently refuses to do it. Refuses to do it. It's disgusting.
It gets us right in the agates. It really hurts. I can't find Unitedarms TV's comment. You said they were in the chat. Oh, in their chat, they were saying they're starting soon.
Oh, that was in their chat.
Yeah, I was like, where are they? Eric says it'll be before contract and after contract, BC and AC. Master Shake has been a banger for 3 months, and he says, Levin, enjoy the last few weeks of your streak. For some reason, they don't come up on our thing to show it, but thank you very much, Master Shake.
Go to Tig79 Rover trying to argue with me about why Levon doesn't have to be a promoter. It's the worst argument ever. Says you cannot require
from a sportsman to promote. Did Tyson do something to promote boxing? He just smashed his opponents, so he's 11.
If you think that Mike Tyson didn't do any promoting, you are out your goddamn mind. Out of your mind. Go back and look at all the shit Mike Tyson was doing. Did he want to do it? Possibly not. Did he do it? Yes, he did. And he had great management that was pushing him to do these things. He had great management that was getting him out there. It was all baked in. Now, there's a response. I think that Core Sports is terrible at marketing as well. They don't do anything to market these matches. Literally, they do nothing except put advertisements on their channel.
Yeah.
Part of being a sportsman is hyping your match. Look at the UFC. Look at how they do it. Look at how boxers do it now. Look at any sports people. You got to hype these things up. It is part of being a complete athlete. I'm sorry if you don't agree with that. You are patently wrong by the data. The data bears it out. One of the big reasons arm wrestling doesn't go anywhere is because there is very little hype. There is nobody that can talk. That's why we've been stuck in the caves for the last 60 years.
We need to get out. Let us free. And we need help from the strongest athlete in the world. We need help from him. Oscar says, Levin is an athlete that lets actions speak louder than words. Yeah, not like you can have that, Oscar. Thanks for jumping in. But it's 2022, mate. Everything is social media. Everything is on the interwebs. And that is fine. But what's going to happen now is like, if I am spending my money, I'm giving it to people that are going to help me out. It is now becoming a business. So I want Uncle John, because I know Uncle John's going to get on the show and he's going to promote this and he's going to call out his opponent. So of course you would put money and invest in Uncle John. You need that from your athletes, especially in arm wrestling. This is the most talked about arm wrestling match in history, and we're only hearing from one athlete. We need to hear from both. We can't just rely on actions. If we want this sport to grow, doesn't matter if you like Devon or you like Levin, we need to hear from both to let it grow. Otherwise, it's just another match that's at the back of the bar at the end of the night. We need Levin to start saying stuff. He doesn't even have to say much, but he just needs to get on there and fire back. He doesn't have to respond to Devon, but he can just get on there and go, everyone buy the Core Sports pay-per-view and watch me crush a hero. Send.
Yeah. I'm not arguing
things like that.
I'm not arguing that Levon needs to be like crazy and yelling in everyone's face. He just needs to do something because he's literally doing nothing. Literally nothing has been done. I think he's put out, maybe 3 videos since the match was announced of just him in the gym doing a few, Levin is monster, blah, blah, blah. And then everything else we've seen is through word of mouth from Devin, right? And that's it. So here's the deal. You can be a super mega, Levon is a super mega elite athlete, super mega elite. If you say he doesn't need to promote, you're right. He doesn't need to because Core Sports doesn't require it. Core Sports, for whatever reason, they don't require the athletes to do jack shit to promote their events, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. But do you think it's going to last? If we start having other elite athletes who are both elite athletes and they can talk, these other guys are going to get left in the dust.
We need it. We need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're not going to talk, then find yourself behind the 8 ball. Yeah. You've got to. I'm just having a look at some of the comments.
Biggest 22 says Levon doesn't give a shit. And I agree. I don't think he does. And it's a shame because he doesn't care about arm wrestling then.
Yeah. Good point here from Jonathan Young says, if you want more than 190 people watching on YouTube and what looks like 20 at the event, promotion of the sport and every event has to happen, especially when it's the most hype match ever. Yes. I mean, I lost his. Jonathan, perfect example, mate. Uncle Jon and I did a commentary live stream. Matt Mask versus Tim Bresnan. We had more people watching us than the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
By a lot. We probably doubled them because we hype, we have fun and things like that. And people are like, you know what? I don't think that's worth my $10. Where you've got to make it worth your $10. You've got to make it worth your $10. Mm-hmm. That is for sure.
Mr. McPhee, I want to address Mr. McPhee. He says, I disagree on this topic. We don't need Levon or all arm wrestling talking shit to pump the sport. We need good matches. Okay, a couple things. Number one, I'm not saying we don't need good matches. We do need good matches. That's not the argument. What we need is good matches and good hype. That doesn't mean shit talk. That means you have to be doing some kind of content to direct people to the match because people don't know these matches are happening. They don't know. That's the end of the story. They don't know. Even the people who pay attention to arm wrestling, I get messages 10 times a day. Where can I watch Devin and Levon? Where is this match at? We're going to do live commentary. And up until the match starts, people are going to say, where can I find this? When does it start? How am I supposed to figure this out? And the answer is, I don't know. Because everyone involved, except for Devin, doesn't do any marketing for the matches whatsoever. They just leave it up to us.
You don't have to talk shit, Mr. McPhee. You don't have to talk shit. You just have to talk. You just have to talk. That's all it is. You've just got to talk. So, yeah. But I love that you've jumped in, Mr. McPhee, because not everyone agrees with us. So, thank you. You dead set legend, for jumping in there. But yeah, we're big on you. You've got to talk. You've got to hype it up, get it going, call each other out.
YouTube censoring comments says Fedor never talked, and bam, everyone was watching him in Pride UFC or Pride FC. But Pride FC was promoting the shit out of him.
Yeah, Pride FC.
Are you trying to be serious right now? YouTube censoring comments. That guy was talked about everywhere. We don't have that in arm wrestling. We don't have that infrastructure. It doesn't exist. No money's being spent on it. That's why the arm wrestlers have to do it. Period. 60 years. We've been seeing the same shit. 60 years. It doesn't work. Period.
We had Sylvester Stallone play an arm wrestler. We should be in the mainstream of sport. We didn't capitalize on that. But yes, Pride FC. My brother went to a few Prides, actually, over there in Japan. And, yeah, it is everywhere. It's promoted. Pride UFC, Pride are talking about it on the news. And then they will be saying our main event is. So we want Core Sports to go live on a channel or do a video almost every single day. Here's where you can watch it. Here,
Right.
how you can, here,
So
where to
easy.
watch it, where to do. Here's the main event.
Yeah.
Don't just chuck a picture up. What else? What else have we got?
By the way, is this fucking event starting already? I don't want to talk about promoting arm wrestling events anymore.
Yeah, Rob. Yes, it should be. It should be Core Sports thing, but we're saying arm wrestling isn't big enough for the athletes to not do anything. You know what I mean? Like, you've got to treat it as a business. If I'm ever running events, it'll be in your contract that I require specific amounts of social media presence. But yeah, we're saying it needs to. Yes, the business, the Core Sports, and whatever. But look at Engen. Engen promotes the shit out of all of his matches all the time.
Why is
so then it helps the athlete not do as much.
East versus West destroys King of the Table. Destroys it, except for King of the Table has the match. And this is Levon versus Devin is the match. And it is a travesty that they aren't doing more with it. It is a travesty. And I agree. I wish we lived in a world where arm wrestlers didn't have to promote themselves. Imagine if there was so much money in this sport that arm wrestlers could just purely focus on going to the gym, getting as strong as possible, and doing what they love on the table. That'd be great. But I'm here to tell you, that ain't the way it works. We are not there. We are not even relatively close. After watching hundreds of events and seeing the same thing over and over and over again, you need to promote yourself. Period.
That's right. It's just the way it is. We can't just rely on respect and he's got respect for him and whatnot. Nah, we've just got to be up and about. It is a Travis Bagentry that these athletes don't hold themselves up. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to agree with us, but I don't know. Uncle Jon and I seem to be doing pretty well with hyping. We're going. Uncle Jon, do you have a job outside of this?
Like 3. Not a big job. Not a real job.
No, that's what I mean. You do other projects and things like that. No. I don't have another full-time job outside of this because we go off hype. We love it. I had some, but guys. Let's get things going. I do appreciate that you don't agree with us because it's awesome discussion pieces. We don't have to attack each other and say we want each other to die or we're the dumbest people in the world. We can have a normal conversation. It makes it awesome. Super chat here from John Doe. Uncle Jon is bang on here. Need to hype it up. Are you going to Winnipeg for Nationals? Go, Jake. Go, Uncle Jon.
Yes, Mr. Doe. I will be in Winnipeg for Nationals. I will also be the MC, commentator, doing all of the mic work as I've done in the past. It's just hadn't done it for a couple of years because of COVID. So I'm excited. It's coming up in like 3 weeks now.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Mazel's sticking up for you, Uncle Jon.
Oh, good.
Says people's rebuttals to this have been horrible. Jon using the secret weapon of logic.
Look, I just want arm wrestling to get better because all of our lives are going to get better. And I am very attached to the idea that arm wrestling is going nowhere unless we bring the entertainment factor up. Whether you like the entertainment factor or not does not matter. The way we've been doing it for 60 years, which is what people are arguing, like, we arm wrestlers don't need to hype themselves. It doesn't work. Like, the data is there. It's been proven 100 times. Like, that's it. That's the end of the story.
It's why companies do TV ads. I mean, come on. When are the matches? Says Ed R. Maltz. They were supposed to start fucking half an hour ago. They did a 10-minute live test. We keep refreshing the page.
Yeah, nothing there.
So hopefully soon.
Nothing.
You'd have to be an idiot, a complete idiot, to agree with Uncle Jon and Jake are saying. But I find myself in complete agreement.
White Wolf every once in a while. Every once in a while, buddy.
Correct. That's right. He promoted himself, and he made a lot of money for it.
Right.
But that's, it's just, we're just saying it's disappointing. Levan's got a huge to promote this match and make it, he could bring another 50,000 people into the sport. I think if he started promoting it, but that's just me. If I'm Core Sports, I'm telling either get involved with selling the event or you're not getting your share. Because I'm sure they're getting a portion of the pay-per-view sales. So for me, wouldn't you want 1 million people watching?
Yeah.
What else? So I'm just saying, man, so many.
I just messaged Beer Man to see what the hell's going on over there.
Oh, yep. Someone's starting their promotion now. I'm a mean motherfucker arm wrestler. Good on you, Pele.
Let's get it. Pele is also has also applied for Arm Wars Savage Search, by the way.
Oh, good on you, Pele, which is good. Hopefully, I've got one of my mates who may have come fifth at Zloty jumping on. Our man over there in Sweden, he's got an arm wrestling TV show. Sweden Arm Wrestling TV. Criggy, we love that guy. He says, if 11 promoted the match more, it would sell a lot more tickets. Right now, it's we YouTubers that are doing the most hype and promotion. Yes, they are relying on us.
Yeah, it is bullshit.
Pay us. But in saying that, like, some people have reached out to us to say, hey, I've got an event on. Can we come on your show and talk about it? That I'm cool with. But you can't just rely on YouTubers and everyone else to do it all for you.
All right. Match number 1 is starting up now. We are live.
Let me refresh. Let's get a check to see where we're both at.
We got John Luo and Bodan Dan Marfay. John Luo on the left side, Dan Marfay on the right. We kind of have a corner camera angle, which I'm not so sure I love, but this is what we got. Apparently, John Luo won his super match right-handed yesterday, and now we're going to see what the left hand is capable of.
Yeah, this is the dude I was saying on the left that was on Sports Center.
Oh, John Luo?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm sure it was him. They're just because, he won like all the divisions at his event or something.
Yeah. Guys, this is on Unitedarms TV on YouTube. It is free. It is on now. The title is Torque Supermatches Day 2. I told them to change the title. We'll see if they do it or not, but what can you do?
Okay, so I've got the referee talking. He's giving the thumbs up. He's just pointed, and he's just tapped on the back. Now the shoulders.
All right, I'm just slowing mine down a little bit. He's got the hands together.
Yeah, he's holding both hands. He's just closed one, closed another. Bang! Now we're away, and we've got Marfay with the win.
So big, quick hit from Dan Marfay, dragging John Luo real quick into that deep hook. Really fast, very, very much so looking like an easy day for Marfay. The question will be, can John Luo change things up? Because clearly the direction he went in that first match did not work. He needs to calm himself down, refigure everything, and move forward.
Yeah.
Hey, Armwar's in the house.
What have I missed, Mother Fluffers? You have me. I'll tell you what, I've hopefully got a big contestant for you for search for Arm Wars Savage.
Yeah.
Neil. If he puts it in, he'll be very close to winning, I reckon.
So we're in the first match, by the way. For anyone just joining us, it's Dan Marfay, Dan Marfay versus John Luo. Marfay took the first match very quickly, super quick, fast hook deep inside. Luo could not defend it. We'll see if he can switch it up here.
Round number 2, left arm fuckery. I absolutely love it. And we've got, here we go. Bang! And he's caught the thumb. As we can see, a slip's trying to happen, but I reckon that knuckle, they're calling it. Yeah. Tried to slip, couldn't get there, and he clamped onto the fingers. Just letting everyone know, Uncle Jon and I are always behind, because when we watch it, and then by the time it projects it to you,
20-second delay or so.
Yeah, we'll have to have a chat with Talk Arm Wrestling, because they just have Supermatches Day 2.
Yeah. So Dan Marfay takes this to 2-0 on the left hand, but we did see a change in style from John Luo there. He definitely went with a low hand top roll. You see that. But Dan Marfay, very smart, would not let go of that thumb. Dragged that thumb all the way down. John Luo looking much better than the first match, but he needs to get something more off the go.
All righty. Someone asked if Matt Mask was commentating. We couldn't hear from the wind and the music. Not too sure. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Are these best of 5 or 6 rounds super matches?
I think these are all best of 5.
Marfay looking to get the job done. Love it. We are here. We are up and about. Finally got our first of 8 matches on the card. Can curly-haired Jones bounce back, or is it Marfay all day, every day on the left arm? We're into round 3. Marfay up 2-0. Can we readjust and do what Uncle Jon says? Ready, bang! We're in a hook. Look at your hand. Oh, shit.
Too much power in the tank for Dan Marfay. John Luo was able to slow him down, really put himself in a torqued position there, really gave it everything he had, maybe a little dangerous, but John Luo seems to know what he's doing, has a bit of confidence in his arm. So tough loss, but it looks like John did win yesterday. He takes a loss on the left today, unfortunately, but good on Dan Marfay. Dan Marfay is a bad dude.
Yeah, and he just wins. So I wonder why that match. Yeah, so 1 match down. There's the card there, and we'll get our second match. But that position was so dangerous. So, as you can see, it just makes me cringe big time.
We have somebody lying about us actively in the main chat. Norrec says Uncle Jon, an Aussie arm wrestler, complaining about how arm wrestling should be mainstream and how it needs more exposure and publicity, and their chat is restricted to members only behind a paywall. That is patently false.
Well, hang on.
We are not behind a paywall.
What's his name?
N0RREC. He's in the United Arms chat. There's a 5. You have to be a subscriber because it gets rid of spammers.
I've just commented.
What
so people are like, oh, that's messed up. That's right.
See, this is the type of bullshit we deal with in arm wrestling. This is why arm wrestling gets so fuckered, is because people make up garbage can lies like this all the time.
Can everyone just quickly go over and say that they're lying? That dude's lying because he has to subscribe to watch to us.
Such bullshit. All you have to do is be subscribed for 5 minutes, because that gets rid of all of the bullshit spammers in the chat.
There you go. Oh, well. There we go. This is how you do sports commentary. You need a guy who can break down the technical aspects with the team and also brings hype and emotion. King of the table, East versus West. Please take notice. They reported it as misinformation. Thank you very much, Justin. We're trying to work our best on bringing you the best commentary. Although this is super fun for us, we believe we're a very good team and can be an asset to everyone's event. So thank you very much, Justin. Now we've addressed that guy. We've got another left arm matchup. Yes, it's all about the left arm. Who have we got, Uncle Jon?
So we got Steph Hero on your left. We've got Dustin Leach on your right. Big left-handed match in Canada as far as the lightweights go. Big hit from Dustin Leach off the go. They stop in the middle. Huge surge from Steph. And it looks like, are they giving him the match or what's the call? Referees are a little bit confused, possibly an elbow off the back. We are now freezing.
Oh, no. There we go. Okay, when a hero comes along. Oh, mate, thank you to everyone in the chat. They're saying that Norek is a liar. Norek is fake news. Norek is a liar.
He said, I wasn't lying. I'm just stupid. I didn't lie on purpose. I was just stupid. You got fucked up, son. You got fucked up.
Yeah, you dickhead. Just subscribe to the channel. It's not that hard. You don't have to pay to subscribe to a YouTube channel. Unsubscribe afterwards. But oh well, we're back into it. Oh no, they've given the win to Hero because
they gave the win to Steph Hero.
There we go. Here we go. Round 2. We're loving it. We've got the Nike Trail Hero. Now we're deep into a hook. We love it. Too strong. He's looking rock solid. The Hero Master there. Absolutely love it. Can Dustin bounce back, Uncle John?
Look, Steph Hero is really pulling him deep into that hook. And it doesn't look like Dustin is really able to get anywhere outside of that. The real question is going to be, can he stay out of the hook? He doesn't want that hook. He needs to find a way where he can take something in the start and deny the entry into the hook for Hero. Get outside one way or another. That's the key.
The keys to the kingdom. Will it happen? Oh, no. I've got that circle of death.
As do I.
Oh, there you go. Oh, well, we've got, if I ordered Hulk Hogan on Wish, I would get this referee.
I'm refreshing. Oh, when I refresh it, it's back to working now, but I don't know how.
All right, I'm refreshing. And I've got nothing here.
God damn it. Neil Pickup in the chat says, gonna listen to you guys in the shower. Don't worry, it's only dodgy if you make eye contact.
Yeah. Now, Keyless is saying, oh, I thought it was a members. My bad. Still, you shouldn't have to subscribe to comment.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. It gets rid of the spam, you idiot.
All those love things.
Oh, the live stream just went dead.
Okay, I've got, yeah, it did too.
Oh my God, we're out completely. Oh no.
Oh no! Do they even?
It ended completely. It's over. It's over. They have to restart the stream.
All righty.
Oh, in the chat they said they're going to be back in 2 minutes.
Well, tell them all to come over and subscribe and have a chat with us. We just don't. Yeah, we just don't want the sex bots.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So here's the deal, guys. If we put it on, you have to be a subscriber for 5 minutes. It gets rid of a ton of the sex bots. That's why we do it. That's it. So if you don't like that, shut your damn mouth or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Yeah. Thanks, Neil. I've actually sent, probably about a year and a half ago, sent a photo of me in the shower to Neil watching The Fix. Catching up on The Fix. So I'm glad he's returning the favor. Well, there we go. Okay, beautiful. Let's hopefully that it all happens. Neil wants to know, okay, who knows? A good joke. Got one for you, Neil. What's the difference between jam and marmalade?
I don't know.
You can't marmalade something up your ass. Hey-oh!
Hey, do you know the difference between wallpaper and toilet paper?
No.
Gross.
Oh! Do you know the difference between a chickpea or a lentil?
Chickpea or a lentil? I don't know.
You can't have a lentil on you in the shower. There you go, Neil. 3 ripper jokes.
Oh man.
You're
That
welcome.
was good.
Please don't hate me. We got a new stream up.
Well, we're back. We're back with a new stream. And it's still titled Torque Supermatches Day 2.
Let's go. Ready, bang. Benang. Oh, no. I wrote Benang instead of bang. All righty. Someone wrote BLM versus.
Did they stop that match or did they finish that match?
I don't know. Corey West in the chat.
Hey, Corey.
If that's the real one. Beautiful. Big Corey with his big match against Alex Kurdicha.
I'm so excited for that.
That is going to be mega.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that one. But you don't have to wait too long because an hour before Beers with Burgoyne, hot off the press, Corey West is coming on the show.
Oh, baby.
We're going to have a chat about it.
I love it.
Nork, our man. I couldn't use the chat. Only read the first couple of words. Only members of the channel. And I got mad and kind of complained about a paywall. Well, come on, man. Just talk to us. We're a couple of good dudes and love the sport. But good on you for coming in and kind of apologizing. Is this an apologizing?
Norek says, but it was for members who are subscribed, at least in my language. It is not for members. The only reason we do it is because it gets rid of the sex bots. Okay? If you don't put that on, then the bots can come in and they'll just be like, you want to have sex? You want to have sex? You want to have sex over and over and over again. You put the 5-minute timer on there to subscribe. It gets rid of most of those problems. That's why we do it. So that's why I got a little mad because you're bullshit. That's why. You're bullshit trying to make me look bad, trying to make me look like something I'm not. So excuse me while I'm still mad for the rest of this day.
Yeah. We don't want our streams and channels shut down for sex bots. And it's just subscribe, mate. We do members only shows. But that's just building up our channel. We do enough for the business.
We got Beer Man. We got Beer Man and Mark Harrison right now, just starting up. Beer Man on the left, Harrison on the right, left-handed action. Here we go with match number 1. Boom. Mark Harrison hits straight through the bottom of Beer Man's hand. Beer Man had hand control throughout that whole situation. But what will happen if he hits into the strap? That's the question.
There we go. Is your stream a bit choppy?
Oh, yeah. Definitely choppy.
Okay, that's all right. Okay, so they're into the strap. I may be a little bit behind. And it's... Oh. So I've got the buckle on, strapped around one wrist.
Yeah.
And mine keeps going to refresh. And I've got the wide ring of doom.
Why are we doomed? Why are we doomed for this? All the time.
They're going through the buckle. That's where up.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, arm wrestling assumption is back.
Someday,
you guys are keeping Unitedarms afloat right now. I probably would have given up on them if you two weren't on. Thanks heaps, you dead set legend. Thanks heaps for everyone on there.
Yeah. Coolburn says, hey, Uncle John, did Caleb Velasco apply for your Arm Wars thing? I haven't checked in the last day, but I don't think so. So get on him. Get on him. I want all of the guys, everybody that messages me, like, this guy would be great. That guy would be great. I agree. I think they'd all be great, but they got to do it. They got to do the work to put those in.
Okay, well, we might have an actual match here. I've got Evan in the middle of the table, the beard of doom. So trying to get his opponent's wrist straight. He's got the glasses. He's just gone the early jump. It can't happen yet. In the middle, Evan with the big smile. Have a guess. Is he 6, 10, 12 beers in? We do not know yet. We'll have a look. Unitedarms TV says it's tough to find good internet in the middle of nowhere. There's the hit. Evan just holds him. Oh, wow. He didn't even, what a legend. He didn't even budge. He was just like, okay. 3-0 to Evan. Well,
Yeah,
that's only
so
round one, guys. That is
Evan's super dominant as far as just catching that hit, absorbing all the power, brought it right out there. He gets that pronation clicked in, the wrist goes back a little bit, and he's just able to drive across. Harrison's going to have to find another lane because that one is definitely not going to work.
Yeah. I'm just going to write, because everyone's shitting on United, so I'm going to say thanks for the matches.
Yeah, I mean, we all got to remember at the end of the day that arm wrestling is, as much as I want arm wrestling to go, like 2 years ago, none of this was happening, right? None of this live stream stuff was happening. It did not exist. Right. So hopefully we can get better and better and better.
They've tried. And United TVs are in the chat, like, trying to improve.
Yeah.
Like, good for them.
It's great.
I
changed mine to 720, and it is a little better. It's not as good quality, but it's definitely feels a little better.
My quality's auto on 480p.
Well, it's not skipping anymore. So, okay, we just had a restart for match number 2, a slip very much like what we saw in that first match. We're going back to straps. The question is, where can Mark go? He kind of went straight side on that first one, or that's the way it appeared. So will he go a little further back? Will he try to drive into a hook? It's very difficult to say where he is going to or where he can go. Looks like we got some shenanigans going on with the strap. Evan Burgoyne, most likely the culprit there.
Yeah, Marcus Thompson says, Jesus, that stream's worse than Austin Jager's home free show. More in the chat than watching the event. Again, you guys are killing it. Thank you very much. Why don't they bolt down the table? Oh, why don't they bolt down the tables?
Is it not bolted down? I haven't even noticed.
Yeah.
They might not have a base, which is not good.
Just having a yep. Look, I think there's nothing the other guy can do. I think Evan's just got to play with him now and let him have a play around. I've got a pretty good stream now. It doesn't seem choppy. Round 2, bang, the hit's there, and Evan just holds him in the center of the table. Probably ask him what he's having for dinner. We've got an elbow foul coming off the front where he came in for the press.
Yeah, so pretty dominant everywhere. I saw Mark, he went in and tried to go straight in for a bit of a diving press, and Evan's arm did go down a bit, but he elbow fouled off of it, and then he tries to go for the press right out of the go and has no chance. Evan Burgoyne just too damn strong on the left hand for Mark Harrison. Impressive. Yeah. I'm actually pretty impressed with Evan. Like, Mark's a good puller.
Yeah, beautiful. Very happy for our guy, Evan Burgoyne. He's up 2-0, and he's like, mate, come on. There's no chance you get a win. Let's just get this out the way. No point waiting around.
So this is the second match of many. What, like 8 total matches, I think?
Yes, 8 matches. This is match number 3, and they're going to go to a strap. Corey West says, if things go well in Dubai against Alex, I will attempt to work towards pursuing more of a social media presence in the near future. Boom. Start now, Corey, and you'll start when you come on the Aussie Arm Wrestlers show, and we have a bit of a laugh and a chat. We'll get you going, mate. If you need a hand with anything, we will help you. We will help you. Just yell out Corey West, you dead set legend. And what else have we got? Sarah Toner in the chat they've just whipped out an awesome t-shirt. Have you seen it? At Good Pullers. It's Top Gun, but it says Top Roll. It's a Top Gun symbol. She says, hey guys, go check out Good Pullers. When you buy a shirt there, put in code word Aussie Arm Wrestler for a 0% discount.
Oh, that's a good one.
You should just help them out. No, this isn't the Swedish guy.
No, this is Mark Harrison, who is from Alberta.
Tassie, thank you very much. He says, here's a little something that'll kick the fake news bitches, Norik, out of the chat with a ready bang. Oh, we don't want to kick him out of our chat. We just want him to come on and we explain to him what really is going on. He only read like 3 or 4 words, and then
blasted us publicly on another channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe don't be a dick.
Yeah. So
there you go. Match number 3 here. Evan Burgoyne still dominant outside of that strap. We're strapped up now. I anticipate that this will be the end, and it is. Evan Burgoyne just way too much. Way too much for Mark Harrison.
Yeah.
And Mark Harrison is good. Mark Harrison is a good puller. So look out for that.
Yeah. Well, Evan just smashes him on the left, and that is 3 matches down. 3 matches down. We are up and about. I've got to stop reading the comment section because I'm not even helping out in the bloody commentary. We want ready bangs. We want to be up and about for this one. We are almost halfway through the card. Thank you, each and every one of you. We've got about 190 dead set legends in the chat, having a laugh with us. Hopefully you've all checked out Unitedarms TV, where these actions are. Give them a subscribe as well, because they've put on an event for us to call the action here. We're up and about for this one, and we're up and about for all of you. Let's see, everyone complaining. Wow. People are complaining about the music and the sound there, but that's all right. I mean, they are complaining, but guys, just give them a go. Like, we're getting matches. We are getting matches. So let's get on to everything that's going there. Okay, there we go. Some girl's just slidden across the ground. Look at her scoot across. It's not for some front row action. So we are almost at our main event. We've got another 5 matches to go. But the way these matches have been happening, we are ripping through them. Thank you very much to Unitedarms TV over there in Canadian land for putting on these matches. We are up and about. Can't wait for the BLM. Chance Shaw. I think Chance has got him. I think Chance is a sure thing in this matchup. Uncle John, give me a poll topic, because Evans won a match. So 42% of the people in the chat are wrong.
Which you want me to give you for which match?
No, just a poll topic, just so we can.
What is the hotness, Layla? I kind of want to know. Like, we've done a ton of Devin versus Levon polls. I would prefer to see what people's thoughts are on Kurdacia versus Corey West. That's what I want to see, where people think, because Corey is really coming off of a really, really impressive win, and Kurdacia coming off of a big loss. So I'm interested to see where it's all at.
There you go. Who's Keyless in the chat? He's not subtitled. I don't know.
Oh, Keyless was the other one that was lying about us.
Oh, yep. That's okay. I'm over it now. I'm not going to ban anyone. Nah, let him go nuts. Just at the end of the day, we win.
So now we are on to the first match of Chance Tugboat Shaw.
Oh, let me get a poll topic and then call the action with you.
So this is what was this guy's name again? I forget what this guy's name is, left-handed.
I'll find out who wins.
Chance is on the right. This other guy who is from Canada on the left. I don't know too much about him, but Chance really talks about his left as if it has absolutely nothing, and that it's not very good. But I know he's beaten Artem Taranenko before, so obviously it has something in there. It's just not comparable to his right. So I'm at a loss for predicting this one. But
Caleb Freeborn. Caleb Freeborn.
Well, yeah, Caleb, this is your chance to make a name for yourself. Big hook from Chance off the go, was immediately in that hook, drove him right to the pad.
All over?
Very impressive from Chance Shaw, who has no left, according to him. But, yeah, looking good, Chance. Chance might come away with a couple wins here.
Come on, Chance, you dead set legend. I do like Chance Shaw. At one stage, he was the hottest thing. And just like that, the internet can just go bang. Yeah. You know, like when he was pulling John Brzezinski, he did about 37 live shows. Everyone wanted a piece of Chance Shaw. He's trimmed up. I think he's trimmed up a bit.
Yes, Chance is looking really good. He's looking fit. He's not looking as chunky as he looked even 6 months ago. So he's been doing, I think, what he needs to do. I've seen a couple messages in the chat. This, of course, is on Unitedarms TV on YouTube. It is for free. We're just doing free live commentary here. And we are on Chance Shaw versus Caleb Freeborn. Chance took an easy win in round 1 in a quick hook.
And here we go. Round 2. More left arm fuckery. The Aussie arm wrestler loves it. And they're going into the straps. Caleb Freeborn looking like a tall man. But I think those braids are just wearing him down. Just under your hair. Just finish the shave job. Don't worry about the sides of the head. Let's just get rid of that long ponytail. Unless it's magical power. You haven't shown it yet. But let's hope it can come in round 2. Be nice for Chance to get a win on the left. And I'm glad a lot of these guys, like John Brezink, pulled a left arm match not that long ago, because it just opens the door for more events. It opens the door up for more super matches. We need to make left arm more acceptable.
I agree, because left arm is amazing. Left arm is amazing. Chance Shaw pulling left, now in the strap. Let's see if the strap does anything a little bit different for Freeborn. Definitely hits with that top roll, but not even close. Chance just looking at him right in the face, sucks him in, and that was the end of that day. One more match for Caleb Freeborn to try to change something here, but not having a lot of a chance so far.
Oh, he's the sure thing. Oh, we are up at about 2-0 already. He's just running through them. I wonder what is going on, because a lot of not a lot of walkovers, a lot of easy matches getting done so far. I think every match has just been an easy 3-0.
Yeah, so I think this is interesting from the standpoint of just gaining data after the 2-year layoff, especially for Canadians, and seeing where people are in comparison to each other. And we might have a year where there is a lot of mismatches because we just don't quite know. But we're going to have our national championships here in 3 weeks, and that'll help us sort things out quite a bit, Canadian versus Canadian. And then hopefully within the next year, we'll be able to get things back up. And here we go into match number 3.
Come on, Caleb. Let's just get a match happening. The Tugster hasn't been budged at all in this one. The anchor has been set, and the Tugboat is sitting there for a win as they've gone for a slip. We're going into the straps for this one. Caleb, I know Caleb's demeanor's gone down a bit, but I like that he's still focused. I'm getting a read from him that it's like, shit, I'm getting smashed, but here I am. I'm giving it another crack at this one. So let's have a go there. Just having a look at everyone in the chat. I thought I'd missed something. Nope. No. All righty, we are up and about. I just love how the chat just go about and just talk to each other. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's just awesome for the community. Okay, Caleb is on your left, and the big Tugster. He's just throwing the anchor out. He is not moving anywhere of center as we are setting up for round number 3. What is this, our 5th match?
I'm not sure, but let's see if Chance Shaw decides to go up and top roll with Caleb in the strap on this one. Nope, goes right into that hook, sinks it directly in, giving Caleb all the time in the world, just not enough. Tugboat way too strong.
And the Tugster has come in and gone bang. There we go. 3-0. Another 3-0.
So, lopsided matches thus far. But as we get deeper, hopefully we get a little bit closer. The question is the big matches for me, really. We'll see. The Chance versus BLM is obviously kind of the number one that we need to look out for. Evan versus Emil is a big question mark at this point in time. So hopefully we get some close stuff out there.
Yeah, so we're moving into the right arms as they're flipping the table over, which is what we want to see, while Neil is probably pissing in between his toes in the shower. I know you don't go to the toilet beforehand. Have you ever done a waffle stomp, Neil, pick up whilst you're in the shower? Do you know what a waffle stomp is, Uncle John?
I didn't, but then it literally just made sense to me as I was thinking about it. I was like, waffle stomp. Oh, waffle stomp.
Yeah, if you don't know what a waffle stomp is, it's where you have a shit in the shower and you stomp it in the drain like a waffle, because it's, most drains are all crisscross and things like that. Anyway, that's the type of commentary you get here. But it is awesome. So we've whipped through a whole heap of matches. Been a little lopsided, but Unitedarms TV, they've fixed their stream, which has been good. Then that's just what happens. I mean, look where they are. Are you surprised, Uncle John? I'm just having a look that everyone's so far away from the stage.
It is a little odd. I'm not sure why they've done that, or if it's an optical illusion. Maybe the stage is really high up and people want it to be back further in order to see better. But I don't know. Not a ton of people there from what we can see.
Yeah, we're just Aussie always adds a touch of class to the stream. Let's get hashtag waffle stomp happening.
Oh,
yeah, sorry, guys. It's all in the name of fun. And Norik's jumping in the fun. He's jumping in the fun. We've won him over.
Now you're getting it, Norik. Now you're getting it.
We're all friends again. We're all friends again. Hey, he says, stay and you won't regret it. Waffle stomp.
If you want poop and pee jokes, you've come to the right place.
We're all friends again. All righty. Where are my matches? Here we go. Right arm.
Oh, so
back
this
with
must
Pat
be,
McGragus.
Is this Molesky versus Belov?
I believe.
This
So
must
let's
be.
I'll get the card up. It
must be Molesky versus Belov. And then we just have 3 more matches after that one.
Yeah, this is down the bottom. Molesky, Jeff and Victor. Beautiful. Right arm matches. It looks like we've got a bit of a slip there. Let's get that off the screen. Let's get back to the awesome chat.
Mm-hmm. Marcus Thompson, you don't want waffles now? I thought you'd be running to your waffle maker and stomping some waffles. On today's show, standing in the shower. On today's show, we're making waffles. Yeah. Match number 1 between Belov and Molesky. We got a slip. Both guys going up top. Looked like Molesky might have had a little bit more hand control up top there, but we will be going to the straps. A lot of strap matches today as well.
So the straps are coming in, Uncle John. What are you thinking right now? You feel like you've got the advantage of the opponent. As they're putting the strap up, what are your, say, 2 to 3 go-to things that you're thinking about right now?
So if I'm getting strapped, I want to think about a couple things. Number 1, I want to think about, the thing that most people don't think about is the distance between your palm and their palm. I want a loose strap. So what I will do is I will push my elbow in and come out a little bit like this. And that allows me to get away. I can still be, the top of my hand is still in play, but I'll try to sprawl out like that to create more distance in between here so I can move up and move in the strap a little bit. Number 2, I also want to stay high. So the referee will be pulling your hand down like this, but then I will always be pushing my elbow forward. My hand stays like this, but as soon as he lets go, ding, my hand goes up because I do want to achieve that height. Those are the 2 main things that I'm really trying to do. Be comfortable. Match number 2, here we go. We're in the strap, dead center. Belov with a low hand top roll goes right over, gets the pin. Molesky doesn't like it.
He's just rang the Belov of round number 1. Pagliacci, enjoy working at your local baseball game. See you later, buddy. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, Belov just went bang And that is round one. That is all over. Very good side pressure there. Very good to just take the hand. Knew exactly what we wanted, as this guy knows exactly where the camera is in between rounds. Just coming and looking and saying, hey, you all enjoying the streams? We've got a lot of empty deck chairs there. What is going on? Fill those deck chairs up. Let's get some action happening. It looks cold there. It looks cold.
It's a little gray, but it's green. That's nice. That's very
beautiful. Nice. The scenery is beautiful. I'd love to have a bloody Aussie barbecue there, just hanging and banging with all the people in the chat, cooking up some snags, having a bit of a laugh, watching some awesome super matches. Hopefully it's not another 3-0, but we're almost getting ready for Evan Burgoyne versus Emil Ekstrom, and of course the main event, Chan Shaw versus BLM.
Mm-hmm. Here we go, going into match number 2 now. A fairly easy victory in the straps for Belov. No, I got the Ring of Doom.
I've got the Ring of Doom as well. Dalton, a snag is a sausage. Sorry, mate. A snag is a sausage. I keep forgetting. Oh no. Oh no.
All right, refresh time. Come on, baby. Okay, refresh worked. I got him.
I'm at the start of the stream.
You went back to the start of the stream?
When I refreshed, my stream's dead.
Stream dropped. Hey. Okay.
Poor guys.
Stream is down.
Guys. All right, everyone, come back over here.
Boom. We're keeping this boat afloat, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think?
So the stream has passed away, but we've got a poll happening. 104 votes in the chat. 60% of you so far are saying that big Polish sausage, the Viking. Oh, Alex Kadecha beats the Gorilla Corey West. What do you guys think? We got 3 King of the Table matches, which I'm happy to pay my money for. They're 3 quality matches. Hopefully, we get a sneaky 4th one in there. Just a sneaky 4th one in there. But very, very happy with the matches given so far. If you, Uncle John, alrighty, you are the booking committee.
Yes.
I've given you the keys to the kingdom.
Yep.
Uncle John, we need a 4th match for King of the Table 4.
Ooh.
You can have anyone you want. No budget limit. Go.
Brzezinski and Hutchings.
Uncle John, I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom, and I'm giving you a 5th match because, of course, that Brzezinski Hutchins match is going to be unbelievable. That's the match that needs to happen. I think Todd Hutchings beats Prudnik. I think he's going to win that one. And John Brzezinski beats Ongabayev. Ongabayev's coming off an injury from Asian Championships. We haven't seen much data. I keep saying data because you say data. We haven't seen much data of Ongabayev. So I think John wins. I think Todd wins. That's just not because I love Western arm wrestlers. I just think that they win. And I think that match, I think that'll be the main event of King of the Table 5.
That'd be great. I would love it. It looks like the live stream is back up. Apparently. I'm going to be switching to a lower quality. We still have Belov and Milewski up here. I don't know what match this is now. Belov took the first round. So I don't know where we're at. I think this must still be the second match because they're still on the same side, unless, I don't know. I do not know.
No, I've got the ring of mine stopped.
I'm
got to refresh.
Now mine stopped as well.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
It's back up, a bit choppy. Let's have a look. So I've got, it looks like they're still into round 2 from my stream, and it's not going well.
Nope. Oh, just went down again. All right, everybody.
Cover a chat of here we go. Arm wrestling assumption. Arm wrestling assumption. There we go. So we'll go back to what we were hanging and banging. Good to see everyone chatting with us and having a bit of a laugh, which is good. They're going to have to change the channels. YouTube is on them.
Well, that's the other question. Is it
the music?
Maybe.
So, Strength Old School, it's on Unitedarms TV.
Yeah.
Maybe if they go, it because of the music?
So we saw the same issues at Armore's Reality Check when we were trying to live stream that. There was a dance competition right across the hall from us, and we could hear all the music. It was "Let It Go" and like Michael Jackson and Neil. It almost took down Neil's channel for a minute because of the copyrighted music, and there was nothing we could really do about it. So, like, if you're a promoter and you want to live stream the event, you can't have the music. It's going to destroy you.
Download royalty-free music.
Yes, and just play it in the background.
Download royalty-free music. Yeah. So, yeah, very interesting point there. They're going to have to change YouTube channels. So, yeah.
So we keep refreshing. Oh, there's another one up. Another live stream up.
All right.
Is it going to work?
I'm going to try and get in the comment there. So I've got a battle going on.
Oh, yep. Here we go. In the straps. Belov with hand control here, and Molesky trying to push through in a bit of a busted wrist pressed going sideways. Belov with the pronation. Molesky takes the win in the strap. All right. But what match was that? No one knows.
That's right. I've told them to be careful of the music you play, trying to help them out.
Yeah.
Nope. And it looks like it's shutting again.
Jesus.
Yeah, they need it. They need to just get someone else's YouTube channel.
Oh man.
I'm not sure if it's the internet.
Yeah, well, that's the question, right? Without being there, it's hard to tell. Is it the internet? Is it, just issues with the music? I don't really know.
Yeah, they just need to record it. Just record the matches and go again, because I think now this is more damaging to Unitedarms' channel.
They got to get Engen's satellite truck. That's what we really need here is Engen's satellite truck. He needs to make a T-shirt with a satellite truck with Engen with his big ass arm sticking out the window, waving at everybody. I think the stream's about to die again. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. So Strength and Arm Wrestling Builder has just come in and said Aussie and Uncle John rocks.
Boom.
They should just record it and call it a day.
Well, that's the other question, right? It's like, what is the best way to do this? I know Arm Wars is doing the best of both worlds, right? There's going to be a pseudo live event where everything the first day is recorded, and then you will have a very quick edit that is going up in the same day, like 3 hours after the event. So that will allow for the streaming issues to be eradicated, and everybody still gets to see it on the same day.
Yeah. There you go. It's very annoying. We're very annoyed as well, Scotty. This seems becoming more and more common. 90% of the live streams are garbage.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate. There really is.
It's not ideal. It is not ideal. I just don't know what they do from here.
Well, that's it. It's like, are we going to be like, here's the deal. If I'm not a promoter, I do not care to promote. That's not what I do. If I did promote, the only places I would hold an event is places that could guarantee an absolutely obscenely high internet connection. Like the highest possible. That's the only places I would even consider it. if like I was putting together an event, I was bringing people in, like the live stream is where it's at, right? But it has to be, you can't just do it in park ABC because they're not going to have it. It's not going to work.
Oh well, but well, there's plenty more going on. Let's light the mood, Uncle John, as we double check Unitedarms as TV. Did you know East versus West has 6 title matches? 6.
Oof.
Now my question is, are they going to make actual championship belts? Is it a trophy, or are you just called the lightweight champion? The
I hope there's
champion?
a belt. I hope there's a belt.
Yeah,
that would be great.
So do I.
Like if they're going to do it, I'm not really huge on the whole title belt thing, but if they're going to do it, do a title. Like I should rephrase that. I'm not big on the titles. Like there's a champion of this weight, champion of that weight. I would just like to, if they are going to go that way, they got to have belts or something to signify.
Yeah. Mr. McPhee says Starlink. Mr. McPhee, have we spoken outside of this? I don't want to say the name, but I think I've worked out who you are, Mr. McPhee. Not that it was a mystery, but I think I know who Mr. McPhee is, which is cool. But that is okay. Everyone's just having no. Okay.
Marcus wants us to consider Waffle Link.
Yeah. What a shame. What a shame for United at the moment. But you know what? 6 title matches. So Gabriela Vasconcelos has 2 of them, which is going to be good. Oleg is having a left arm one. Bojidar is having a right arm one. That's for John Brzezinski, and then the heavyweight Prudnik and
Todzilla.
Yeah. Mate, it's just going to be good. But the one thing I'm enjoying, Uncle John, especially for us, June, King of the Table. July, Monster Michael Todd pay-per-view factory.
Yep.
August, East versus West 4.
Mm-hmm.
September, Star Wars and King of the Table 5.
Arm Wars? Or Star Wars?
House?
Star Wars or Arm Wars?
Arm Wars.
I think you said Star Wars.
Oh, I probably did, man. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I probably did. All righty. Talk's going again.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I don't know what happened in that last match. We saw Belov win one and we saw Molesky win one. So I'm not sure what the ultimate outcome was there. But now we are kind of going into the big 3 final matches. Here's Emil Ekstrom, who looks freaking enormous.
Look at those shoulders.
He's got some cannonball delts, man. This guy is big.
All righty, the stream's back. Guys, all right, I'm going to just get out the man. The comments is just going.
I'll be right back.
Me big time. There you go. Oh, beautiful. No, thank you, Mr. McPhee. He just messaged me personally. No, because you mentioned Starlink, and the owner of Starlink, I think it's Starlink, has got in contact with me. So I might be doing some live shows on there. Look at those traps. Traps for days. Emil and Evan on the right arm. Evan doing, of course, his mind games. Can we get the thumbs sorted out, which is good. Emil just looking tank. Who's going to win this one, guys? Let us know in the chat. Is it the beer man, Evan Burgoyne? Or have the beers just flowed through his body too much? And that big unit, Emil. I want Evan to win because he is our friend. But this Emil has impressed me ridiculously. He's got the Ivan Drago's look about him. I would definitely have him in a 90s action movie. That is for sure. Here we go. They're trying to sort it out. Round 1. Stream is working. Here we go. Bang! And a flash pin for Emil there. Emil has just gone 1-0 and absolutely destroyed Evan Burgoyne. That
was what you call a brick wall, is what you call that. Evan did get the hit. He got the hit. Emil completely absorbed it by the brick wall and then just went right over. this is going to be damn near impossible for the beer man to come back from.
That's all right. Come on, beer man, bounce back. But this Emil, you know what he should do is just send in his Search for a Savage video.
I agree.
He's got a look about him that I want to watch.
He's a freak.
He looks unreal. What's his English like? Let's get him on the show.
Let's get him on here. I mean, he's got to be able to speak some. Him and Chance get on quite well. So must be something going there. Going to straps here. We had a quick slip out. Evan thinking better of trying to go deep in the hook with him again because that wasn't working. Maybe the beer man can muster something up from the depths when it comes to the strap game. Evan, of course, you always got to give Evan that little bit of chance in the fuckery section, right?
Yeah.
Because he screws around. He has these little manipulations. If he doesn't like something, he'll tear the buckle right off and he'll make him put it back on again. You see how Evan is moving his hand. He's doing the same shit that I do, right? He's way up and he's flicking these fingers out a little bit because he wants to create more distance. He wants to climb a little bit higher up. Emil now just saying, what do you want? Pulls him all the way to his side. And Evan trying his best to not allow Emil to feel comfortable. And he might be doing it. He might be doing an okay job. The question is, though, is Evan even in the ballpark of strength?
No. Bang. What timing. What an alley-oop from Uncle Jon. I've just come in with a huge windmill dunk. Thank you for that. It was perfect timing with the setup. He was thrown it up. I've just come in and gone bang.
Yeah.
There's just something about Evan's demeanor that he's just kind of written it off. He's like, I won't do as much, fuckery and things like that. He's fiddling around and not doing as much as we know from Evan Burgoyne. So,
Pele Camledon had a good name for Emil. Emilination.
I love it. Emilination. Love it. Love it.
That's a bad dude. That's a real bad dude. Like, I know that Ryan Bowen beat Beerman, but Beerman is a much better arm wrestler today than he was when he lost to Ryan Bowen. I mean, so is Ryan Bowen, but, Evan is not a bad arm wrestler, but Emil is dominating him.
MSD Gaming with a super chat. Aussie, are you commentating the Cam Haney fight later? Unfortunately not, man. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and it's I'm not even 24 hours with my beautiful brand new daughter at home. So I'm going to spend some time with my family today because I was allowed to live stream, leave the hospital and live stream. I don't want to push it too much. So I do apologize, MSD Gaming. I do apologize. But thank you very much for your super chat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All
right. So going to straps in this third round. Beerman has tried a couple different things now, gone a couple different directions, gone into the straps. I mean, he certainly has looked better in the straps, but not nearly good enough to come close to winning. Emil basically just on a different level as far as power goes.
Absolutely. And I like him. I want him to be up and about. I want him on Arm Wars or something. I'm just doing a poll for the main event.
Emil looking very, very confident. That time, Beerman almost had him in a bad hand position, but Emil immediately went back to that supination and is dragging him open. Not enough. Beerman takes a third pin. A 3-0 domination for Emil Ekstrom. Burgoyne gave it what he could, but just outclassed in the power department there.
Uncle Jon, why do you have such a happy tinge in your voice when you just mentioned that interesting stat of your friend Evan losing? Your pitch went higher, and there was a sense of satisfaction in your voice.
Shit on the beer man. I just thought, look, now, because put it this way. So I lost my super match last weekend, right? Evan loses his super match this weekend. So now, on Tuesday, with Beers with Bad Company, no, everybody's the same. We both suck. So, now it's equal again. So that makes me happy.
I'm sure. I'm sure it will. Just more ammunition when you guys go nuts. And congratulations. That appears to be a very successful show every week.
Yeah, it's fun time.
Beers with Bad Company. I can watch it for about 15 minutes, and then I got to go and do my own things. That's why I don't really jump on as much.
Yeah.
Because I've I do a show, try and get everyone to your show. And then by the time, you guys are too drunk and stoned, I'm out of here. And I just got to get on with my day and do some other stuff. But no, I love the success. And a lot of shows and a lot of YouTube channels are having some really good success at the moment. I'm very, very happy. Are we at main event time?
Nope, we got right-handed Steph Hero versus Dustin Leach.
I thought my stream restarted. I thought it restarted. Because I thought we've already seen these two guys, but that's okay.
And that was on the left hand. So now we should have BLM. So we still have BLM versus Chance, and we still have Pork Chop versus Mark Harrison.
Oh, of course. Pork Chop. I forgot he was on the card. Yeah, beautiful. That's what we want. Oh, I think I have an understanding of why people are far away from the stage. There's a TV there.
Oh, I see. So they're watching on the TV. Interesting.
Matt Rundell's very happy. Rundell. He says, I can't wait to tell Evan that we all suck on Tuesday. Yeah, that's a good hook war, but same results happening. Just a very, very interesting pin there. Bang, 1-0. The riser is in full effect on this one.
The riser. I was just distracted for a moment because I just saw that Neil sent me a video of him singing in the shower.
We'll send it. Can we, if you send it to me and I'll save it and play it, can I save it on my laptop here?
I don't know. It's okay. So it's Neil Pickup. He's in the shower, but it says exclusive. So I don't know if he's putting this on his members only section, possibly.
Okay.
If you want to see Neil singing in the shower, then get on over and become an Arm Wars member, because that's where all the exclusive stuff happens.
Yeah. You got to. I'm going to join that soon. I'm going to join a few memberships soon. Things are going okay at the moment for the Aussie Arm Wrestlers channel, so I think I can help some other channels out. Tell Neil to do a waffle stomp and film it. Matt Tickle My Limits. Larrett says, Neil is my hero. Thank you very much for your super chat. You dead set legend.
We got match number 2 starting up here. Leach versus Hero.
Any danger of fixing that left shoulder?
Yeah,
he's almost facing us.
A lot of shoulder going on there. This time, Leach is able to really get in there, but Hero, with so much power, pulls him out of that deep hook. Leach hanging on for everything he's got, trying to get a restart with an elbow foul, and talking about Hero's elbow being off the back, but the referee's having none of it. We're deep in a hook, grinding back and forth. Leach has good position here. Hero really needs to pull with that bicep, while Leach is more so in the hand and in the elbow, but Hero is able to outpower him. Takes the second win. Damn, that was
tendons were being stretched out worse than elastic bands there. That was a really good round. Kind of looked like Olympic trampolinists, the way they were bouncing up and down off the pads. But if I was the bloke on the left, I'd be very disappointed. The other guy literally was looking at us.
Yeah.
Like, fix that right shoulder. We're not allowed to show that footage. No, John and Jake. That was for you guys. If you lose signal again.
Oh, sweet. I'll send it to you.
All righty. Thank you for the exclusive, Neil.
Oh my God. All right.
That is hilarious. Well, we finally got a 1-1 in this one. Beautiful, and I don't want to jinx it, but United Arms stream is going pretty well. White Wolf, no, not Neil's channel, the Arm Wars channel. There's 5 or 6 levels to really help out Arm Wars. And if you didn't check out their last video, Tobias Peterson and Snap, Crackle, and Popescu That was just another brilliant thing. Absolutely love what Neil and James are doing. So I love it. I'm very old school. Very old school. So love that we get a weekly show. I set my alarm. I get the coffee early. It's set as a premiere. So I get to have a chat with everyone whilst it's going on. So I don't have to go out of the video, message my friends and get back into the video. I can chat to everyone there.
Mm-hmm.
Neil's been in the shower for a fucking hour and he's done an album.
Well, we're going to have one of the hit singles coming up soon. I just sent it to you. Match number 3, Steph Hero on your left. Mr. Leach is on your right. We had a hell of a banger in the deep hook in match number 2, but Steph Hero is still up 2-0 in this match. Fraser Benoit, your head referee here, getting ready to send these guys to the moon. Shoulders a little bit straighter in this one. Big hit from Leach, and he gets the flash pin. Steph Hero was not ready. He was not ready. Leach puts this one down. It's 2-1. We might have life left in this match.
I wasn't ready for that video.
Right?
I wasn't ready for it.
Right? We need to get that up. We need to get that up.
Oh, would he? If Neil gives us the go ahead, we will share it. It's a lot of snag. Yeah. Wow.
There we
go.
2-1 now with this Hero versus Leach match. The question is, did Leach find an alley? Did he find a lane? Because that was a quick pin. That was real quick. And he's been getting a little bit better position in every single match. So is it on now? Is it on and is the door open? The only problem for Leach is that he can't make any more mistakes. He makes one more mistake, and that's the end of the day for him.
Righty, round 4. Oh, we haven't said that. Almost forgot the bloody number because we haven't been in a round 4 yet today. It is a battle of the backwards hat. Is it fitted cap or is it the snap back? That right shoulder is disgustingly over the table. I'd be very frustrated watching this back. Don't wink at me, buddy. Focus on this next round. Round 4, let's get it sorted. They're trying to straighten those wrists up. Here we go. Get those hands focused. Get them fixed. All the way from Canada. There. Oh, I didn't even move his shoulder. Come on, mate. Come on. Let's get it going. Bang! Once again, right in the middle. Got a huge hook happening. And we've got an entertaining matchup in this moment. The drive is happening. He's now been bumped outside of his shoulder. Elbow foul. We're going to get a restart.
So it's an elbow foul on Leach. I'm not sure if that was on purpose or not, but if it was, that's a good call. Got to get a restart on that because I think his best chance to win against Steph Hero is going to be quick. He's got to get it all the way down. He's got to keep it on his side of the table because as soon as Steph gets to that midway point, if he can stop it or he can bring it back to middle, it is hard as hell to bring him back from there.
Beautiful. Now, get back in there. How are we going to get it? Who's this round going to? Let us know in the chat. An absolute banger of a match so far. Easily match of the day, but a super impressive from the Millinator, Mr. Ekstrom, after dominating Evan Burgoyne. So Evan going 1 win, 1 loss today. Get right in there, camera girl. Good work. Absolutely loving it. Hopefully they've filmed all the matches and re-upload them. Round 4, restart from an elbow foul. Taking their sweet time. Bang! Their hitters haven't what a drive, but it has been caught in deep left field, and the drive is happening there, and the bumps. That looks like another elbow foul. Who is it on?
This time it's on Hero.
Oh.
1-1. We got elbow fouls. This one's coming down to it, boys. Now we got a bit of a match. We've had some stinkers. We've had some 3-0s, but this match is looking pretty damn good to me.
Bit of sudden death action. You know what it's like. Both elbows have been bouncing around the place like a game of table tennis. And we are back on because, now you cannot move your elbow. So this will be a definite bang. That's what it's going to be, an absolute banger in the middle of the table. The hook has been unbelievable. The velocity of the way these two are coming off the go is unreal. Haro able to catch the huge hit and bring it on each side of the table. Love, get out the way.
Oh, no.
Ponytail Jones. I don't like to disrespect women, but I almost was dropping F-bombs for you to get out the way, but that is okay. She's fixed it.
Everybody loves the photographer until she gets in the way, and then it'll go bad real quick.
Okay.
Here we go. Match number 4. We got one foul apiece. We're going to the referee's grip. About time. I think this was in the stars, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be going deep all the way. I don't know if we're going to get straps because both of these guys are hitting into that hook real hard.
No straps for this one. They want it. They both want to win. They just want that bicep on bicep. They both just want that testosterone flowing through the bodies. And I've won in a hook. Because that's always the first thing people say if you win in a top roll. It's like, yeah, but can you beat him in a hook? Let's get round 4 happening. Square. Keeps telling him to square his shoulders up, but he hardly even moves Haro.
No.
But that is okay.
Well, good on him. Good on him. I mean, that's the sign of a crafty arm wrestler, right? If you can convince the referee, here we go. Big hit. Again, caught by Steph Haro. Leach is really dedicating his whole body. He is shoulder forward. He is twisting at the arm, but this guy's got an arm that is definitely a 10 to 15-year arm. That arm isn't going anywhere in a damaging position. There it is. He takes the win. We're back to 2-2, ladies and gentlemen.
He was just leeching there. They're both, that looks like, wait.
That wasn't game over, though. Did we miss a match?
We must have missed something. It must have been 3-1.
Really? Was I wrong the whole time? Maybe we missed
2022 and they're like, you know what? It's everyone wins. It's just a draw. Well, there you go. Big win from the Leech. He just wouldn't give up. Controversial elbow fouls in that round. He was bouncing all over the shop. But nevertheless, it was a good hook battle. It was a good hook war and a very good hook win from Leech. So very, very impressive because both sides of the table were doing the wrong thing. So for me, that evens it out. We had a match.
Great matches. And I love Leech there in his ability to just sink in, not be afraid, put it on the line, and really, you're in danger if you're arm wrestling like that. But he doesn't care. He's a man. He knows that arm isn't going anywhere. And there you go. This is what it's all about.
I did enjoy that it was a battle of who could get the other one outside their shoulder. Both matches. Yeah. And once you're outside your shoulder, obviously you lose all advantage here. Oh,
here we go.
Pork Trot looking like he's got a bit of extra gravy on himself there. Looking pretty solid there. Does an awesome video man voiceover. Round 1, straight into it against the man that got crushed by Evan McGowan. So let's see how his right arm is going.
Oh, goodness gracious. It's going to be a long day for Mr. Harrison if that was an okay start.
They're going to call a restart. Harrison, not too happy. I would probably take those shades off and get serious. I like the way Curtis Cameron's going about it. He looks very solid. Look at that wrist of Curtis Cameron. There's no curve. It is straight into his forearm.
Yeah.
He's really putting in the effort there. Who was it that said Curtis could beat Todzilla?
That turned out to be not true.
All righty, there it is. Oh, wow.
Wow. So strong. So freaking powerful, dude. He's really, really looking good. Mark, we know Pork Chop is strong. He's not elite strong, but I definitely thought Mark would have more than that. I don't know if Mark is just being dominated in the hand so much that he just can't even get anything started. But it looks like Pork Chop is just way too much power for him.
And he literally pinned him, like when people who don't know arm wrestling think about arm wrestling. Oh, you just do that? Yeah, well, that's what Curtis Cameron does in this one. The Pork Chop just bucking everything together. Harrison, just a bad day at the office. He's getting full control. You could just see there before the start. It's just rolling into Curtis's hand. Too easy. We're going to have our main event in just minutes away because, wow.
So a few people in the chat asking, oh, man, like, does Mark Harrison know how to arm wrestle? That's the scary thing is he does. Like, he's pretty good. Like, I mean, I haven't seen him or anything in a couple of years, but yeah, like I've seen him do some very impressive stuff on the table. And that just goes to show you how there's levels in arm wrestling, right? If you get a little bit, another couple percentages of strength, it's just like, forget it. It's not even going to work. It's not even going to be close. It's going to look like this.
Yeah. Suggestion from Matt Tickle My Lemons, should have had Ekstrom versus Pork Chop. Well, that's looking
Probably
a lot more even at the moment.
Probably.
But yeah, oh man, thank you, Unitedarms TV, for the stream. Just, hasn't gone your way. It's working now at the moment. I reckon it was the music, to be honest.
And
a good hit from Harrison, but he's too many elbow fouls. Pork Chop wins.
Yeah, 2-0.
And thanks, Matt. Thanks, Jerry. They've cut the music. So I think it was Mimsky that jumped in. I think was spot on.
Great job. Great call.
Yeah. And they just kept shutting the stream down because it appears to be going. I hope they haven't lost monetization or things like that.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed they haven't.
I think they should do a bonus match and do a meal versus Pork Chop. Why not? They both are having pretty easy matches here, right?
They both be fresh. What are we at? Round 3 already? Wow.
Yeah, round 3.
Harrison is not having a good day at the office. He needs to just go home and reevaluate. But in saying that, not shooting on Harrison, this is all about how much Pork Chop is leveling up. Pork Chop wants to be in the next tier of arm wrestling. Another elbow foul. They should just call it a day, I think.
Yeah, that's it. Somebody get some money on that table and get Pork Chop and get a meal up there because I think that would be a very reasonable match.
I'll jump in their chat now and suggest it.
Yeah.
Bonus match. Pork Choppington.
So round 3 here, Pork Chop's been absolutely dominant. Mark Harris cannot get through that hand and arm at all. And I think Mark kind of knows it. He's just kind of trying around with some different stuff. Pork Chop, completely dominant, just says, not close, buddy. Not close. I mean, Pork Chop looks thick as hell right now, too. So there's no doubt he is on top of things. But rough day for Mark Harrison. Rough day. I mean, it happens. It happens. Both very difficult matches. He takes them. Doesn't come out the right way, right? We've been there. We've done that. You just got to come back stronger and get some different opponents on the next one. So we should now be on to the main event, correct?
The main event. What I need from everyone in the chat, you Dead Set Legends, is give me who is going to win in the main event. And we need more votes in the poll. Tell me who's going to win the main event. And what I want to know, what I always love to know, is tell me and Uncle Jon and I, from where around the world you are. Let's get this chat flowing. It is main event time. The Tugboat. Can he let go of the anchor, sink in and dominate? Or will BLM get that big match win that he's been yearning for ever since he was announced at WAL 601? He was supposed to pull our friend Ryan Bowen, but of course we all know what had happened. So this is a mega matchup. Both men wanting to make sure, boom, they sit there and hit the next level. Bang, put the other one in the dust and they stop talking about that matchup with them. Let's see how they go. BLM is coming to the stage. He's been trying to get big, while Chance Shaw is getting in shape. As you can see there, BLM looking pretty good.
Looking thick.
Pretty good. Everyone's sitting there. We've got Vancouver, BLM for the win from Rob Gordon. Fox Abel from Scotland eating a corned beef toasty. The Heathen is from Ohio. Ohio. Here we go. The impression is in there. The hand grenade. BLM is up and about.
So Chance on the left, BLM on the right. BLM is up right now. He is hot and ready to explode. Chance looking cool as a cucumber.
Absolutely love the BLM is fired up. It just shows how much he wants it, shows how much that he's ready to go, and he wants to be a main event arm wrestler. He doesn't want to be an Ottawa high hooker, Devon's friend. He wants to, fly on his own wings. Chance Shaw wants to arm wrestle full time, so he needs to have a big match like this as they go to a referee's grip. White Wolf, thanks Uncle John and Jake for providing the color commentary for these matches. You are paying forward to the day when arm wrestling goes mainstream. Paying forward with your voices. Well, fingers crossed we get there, my man. But either way, 180 people watching along with us. Hey, I wouldn't call it a second prize, but that's a good alternative for us.
Here we go with match one. We are in the I thought we were in the referee's grip. Yep, we're in the referee's grip right now. Could not get a grip. I think Chance definitely wanted to go straight to the ref's grip. BLM looks massive. He is thick as hell right now.
Yeah, he looks heavier than Chance.
Very heavy. He looks very heavy right now. We'll see if that translates to power on the table.
Let's go. Is it Chance Shaw? Is it BLM? Is it the sour taste of lemon in his mouth? Or will Brendan just show everyone that the Mulver Hill is very hard to climb? Round one, they really want to get these millimeters right because it's a big match. It's a huge match for both of these people. Looks like we've got a foul on an early start from Brendan. Do not end this on fouls.
No, thank you.
We all know Uncle John and the Aussie arm wrestler hate fouls. We fucking hate them, and I'm scared that that's what King of the Table 4's main event is going to be.
Oh, nice. They moved us in a little closer for a closer vantage point. That's a good deal. Now we can actually see what's going on.
Very well played. Very well played. BLM's been eating breakfast at Devon's.
Fingers closing up. Another foul on BLM. He loses the first match on movement in the ref's grip. This is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. It's all fine and good to get amped up for a match, but if you can't sit still in the ref's grip, you're going to screw yourself. And BLM just did that.
Come on. Get it together, hand grenade. Get it together. Don't worry about that. Just worry about the double neck rolls of Chance Shaw. This is a match that we want to see. Do not have another one on fouls. We know that you're keen, but we want to see where you are at. And if this all ends on fouls, we are fucking, we're flipping stuff. We are flipping stuff.
And look, I don't want matches to end like that, but honestly, movement in a ref's grip is very easy to not do. Right? The mini elbow fouls, I get, but movement in the ref's grip is something you really got to get going. And he's still moving all over the place, and they just let them go. So the refs are doing the right thing, right? The refs are giving him an opportunity to pull. But BLM, I would have fouled BLM right there. He did like 3 flinches in a row in a ref's grip right there.
Oh, he was shaking like a shitting dog, that's for sure. Yeah. I don't know if it's too cold over there in that beautiful set. Oh, the crowd has come in. That's a beautiful area. They got 2 TVs, so their setup looks legit, Unitedarms TV. So good on yous. I love it. And there's Chance Shaw's lovely girlfriend there, I believe, doing some filming. Matt Mask, wearing a hat, ironically. Take your hat off, mate, if you get some air to that head.
There's probably he can't get any sunshine on it for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, probably.
So now we're going to the referee's grip, but we're also still in are we in a ref's grip right now or not?
No, I think they're just trying to hold him so there's less movement while they're putting on the strap. So they're just holding him there as get that strap down. I don't want to arm wrestle you, Uncle John, because I want that strap tight. Yeah. And you're trying to get it loose, so we're just going to be arguing on the table. But yeah, so it's interesting, different styles. But let's see if we can finally get a match. If you are watching, it is round 2, and unfortunately, BLM fouled out for the early start in round number 1. But as he's showing off Uncle John's favorite tattoo in the arm wrestling world, the high hooker's tattoo in his hand, here we go. The strap has been pulled down. They're looking for their own grip. Chance, looking very calm with this one. BLM very agitated. It's not going his way. I think we've got a very huge advantage to Chance Shaw.
Chance is a genius right now, by the way, because Chance is the one forcing this to go to the referee's grip. BLM is so anxious about getting that height, and BLM is just like, well, I'm trying to get my grip, but I can't. And BLM won't give him anything, so he's going to the referee's grip because Chance knows BLM is cranked up right now, and there's a high likelihood that he's going to start early. Wow, Chance way too much. Way too much.
Wow. So if you're watching, held him dead center in the tail. BLM was trying to get up. It was trying to get over. But it was Chance Shaw said, no, thank you. No ticky, no ride. You're not getting on this tugboat. And just took him down very easy. So 2-0 to Chance Shaw and looked very impressive. Very impressive in that one.
Yeah, no question that Chance is going to remain very, very confident in this match. BLM, though, he prides himself on, hey, if you beat me one way, I'm going to go a different direction. So we will see, because everything we've seen so far is BLM be very, very high up there, trying to go outside. Will he be able to go deep with Chance, or will he even try? I don't know. But he needs to settle down, he needs to calm down, and he needs to think. I would have taken a lot more time in between those matches right there.
Yeah, just when you're an eager beaver, it is hard. Testosterone on the line, and you just want to get back to the table because you think you've got away. You think you felt something. BLM looks like he's going to go to the straps there, just the way their grip's going. The referee did an interesting start last time. He closed the hands of both straight away. Here we go. Main event time. Round 3. This is your moment now, BLM. This is you to come from the depths of hell of being 2-0 down in a best of 5. Can you bounce back and make something of it? Give us something to talk about that isn't all about the whitewash as we go into a referee's grip. You've wanted a big match, BLM. You've been screaming and at times probably throwing a temper tantrum. And now you've got it. Calm and get it, BLM. I want you to put your name on the map. I want you to make a huge hit and pin Chance at least once. We want more people coming up in the arm wrestling rankings. Make it happen. Round number 3.
Here we are, ready, go. We hit into it. This time we get a little bit of hand from BLM. Chance looking very confident, though. BLM all flying all over the place, trying to take control of that hand. Can't quite get it. We slip out, and now we are going to straps. That was one of the most odd-looking arm wrestling matches I've seen in a while. I don't know what that was, to tell you the truth.
Let's just say it was different. It was different.
It was different. It was very different.
How funny is it when Matt Masks waves? Hey guys, look at my hair.
They're definitely letting them go. I think BLM probably had a couple elbow fouls there, but hey, that's what we want to see. We want to see some matches getting going here in this main event, coming to you from Unitedarms TV. Thank you guys for putting this out there. Glad we got things straightened out so we can get a good stream going. And we're still in the ref grip, in the strap. Aussie, let's hear a little ready bang on this final match.
Chance finger has been closed. BLM's has been closed. Oh, the early jump from Chance. He was feeling it from BLM. Close that shit up. Take control, referee. That big, thick, black strap is just getting even tighter. But Hulk Hogan on Wish is struggling. Chance wants the buckle moved. Mate, doesn't matter where that buckle is. I think you are in full control of this one. BLM has just got ants in his pants, but here we go. Main event, round 3. Do or die for BLM. Chance Shaw looking full control and already thinking about his next match in the near future. Can BLM make it happen? His fingers are closed. He's not too happy in the setup. It must be an Ottawa High Hookers thing. Now it is closed. Chance Shaw. Fingers. No, BLM's opening his hand. He's not happy. Too much say with the athletes. Referee take control. And he just closed the fingers straight away. This is getting it.
This is more movement in the referee's grip than I've ever seen in my life. BLM definitely taking at least one foul from movement in the referee's grip. Could have had about 7 of those so far. I really don't know what's trying to be achieved here at this point.
If I were the referee, I would just like close them up and go because they're having too much say now. They're almost starting in like a hook. They're not even starting in a referee's grip anymore, so they've gone backwards. Okay, will they get to start in any position? I can't see any thumb knuckles.
Well, they're super duper high.
Ready, bang! Chance Shaw just curling in. Chance Shaw just finishing it off. Brendan admits defeat. That was just all over the shop. That's why, congratulations, Chance Shaw, on a huge win. But that's why I'm a big believer, if you are the referee, just stay in control. That's all. Just stay in control. Get it going. Mm-hmm. But that is it. That is it. Today, 212 Dead Set Legends in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with Uncle John and the Aussie Arm Wrestler. We're going to stick around for a little bit longer.
Yeah, a little after party here.
I'm going to, I don't know if they're going to have a bonus match, but let's jump in the chat. Congrats. United Arms TV. Thanks for the matches and events. Ready, bang! Because like if we don't get those, then if we don't get those matches, we can't commentate. So Chance wins. He's up and about. Who would you like to book Chance against, Uncle John?
Man, Chance Shaw. Arackley.
You go that heavier versus lighter type.
I don't mind it. But didn't Chance just come out? Who is Chance pulling at East versus West again? I forget.
Ooh. Not too sure.
He's pulling somebody.
Yeah. No, Rivas is pulling Derek.
Let me find my...
Have you got it?
Somewhere.
All righty, there I'm in the chat. Mr. McPhee, thank you very much. $10 super chat. He says, cheers, Uncle John and Aussie. Great live as usual. Thank you very much.
So Chance is going against Zarab, top of Baridze.
Oh, AGM's all over it. Sorry, AGM. Yeah. We should have bloody listened to you.
Nice. Nice work. Yeah, that's a good match too. I don't mind that match at all.
I think Zarab wins that one.
I think I give a slight edge to Zarab, but could be decent. Could be decent. It's just interesting to see, Chance dominates in certain situations and then, goes the other direction in certain situations. So, giving him the opportunity to kind of branch out. Zarab lost to both Hutching, or not, sorry, he beat Ron Bath and then he lost to Berzink. Chance also lost to Berzink. So we'll see. We'll see where I think Chance is a different Chance than he was against John. He looks better to me. He looks stronger. He looks more compact, even though he's still in that 290 to 300 pound range. So
I've just got a bit of beef here. Like everyone's saying, Chance is pulling Zarab. Everyone's being real nice, and then Neil yells at us, yelling, "Zarab!" And everyone's just like, "Hey, man, Zarab versus Chance, and Chance versus Zarab," and you're like, "Zarab."
Well, I did send you a second shower video. Neil did give us the go-ahead to display those shower videos. So if you want to let one of those loose. Neil has literally been in the shower now for 3 hours while we have been commentating.
All righty, I'll show the first one. Let me get it up. Let me get it up.
Conspicuously also what Neil was saying earlier.
Okay, so let me quarterback this while everyone goes on. Is United Arms TV stream still going? I think they're going, or are they?
It is still going, but doesn't appear that they are doing much of anything.
All right. So if I click that one, no, remove reply, no. Oh, how do I save a video? I can do it on my phone.
Right. Sometimes I have to
Download.
take it
Hang
from
on,
my
I've downloaded it.
yeah.
Okay, so let's get rid of that. I can't believe we're doing this. Alrighty. So if I go, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We've got a video for you. Screen share.
Exclusive content straight from Neil Pickup's shower coming in.
Alrighty. Can you all see it?
Yes. Yes.
Alrighty. Where's the play button?
Right in the middle there. Down, bottom middle.
Oh, there. Oh wow!
What a legend,
Neil Pickup. I salute you. Thank you very much, Neil. Thank you very much. You dead set legend.
I like Fox
awesome.
8ball's idea. He said this could be a channel all on its own. Just Neil Pickup singing in the shower.
Yeah. Fart says, did Neil send that to Uncle John in his DMs? Yes. And then he passed it on to me, but Neil did give us his consent.
Yeah.
He did. Please don't share the waffle stomp.
Yeah. No waffle stomping. We don't want to get banned. We don't want to get banned over here.
He's having such a long shower because his water pressure sucks. That sounded like...
That might be an England thing. That might be an England thing.
Still in the bastard. Clean as fuck.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you to Neil Pickup. Thank you to Neil Pickup for all the wonderful content he gives us.
So without dropping any names, speaking of Neil Pickup and Arm Wars, without dropping any names, Uncle John, have there been many standouts for Search of a Savage?
Yes. We haven't really. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to take all of the applications that have come in the last 2 weeks and in the next 2 weeks. You got 2 more weeks from yesterday, and we're all going to get together. Myself, Aussie, Neil, James Statham. And we're going to have a sit down, and we're going to, everybody's going to be able to go through all of them and talk about our favorites. But there are a couple guys who I'm very high on right now. One of the guys that you may not know, who I really have been impressed with, even before our more Savage Search came around, was Kevin Palco.
Yeah.
He's like a 154-pound monster. He's just so brutal, and the way he pulls is so brutal. And he's just like in there, and he's just like, Gah! Just like, crazy on the table. But when he gets off the table, just this super down-to-earth, nice guy. And you can see him turn when he gets on there. And I love it. And you guys can go and you can see some clips of him. He's got a channel too, so take a look at that. But all of the applications we've got so far, very solid. A lot of really good people in there. So it's going to be difficult for us to choose, but make us choose you guys. If you have an idea to put an application in, make us choose you. Make sure there's no chance that we won't pick you.
Marcus Thompson thinks we need everyone. Shower Wars audition vids. So make sure you send your application whilst you're in the shower.
Yeah.
Like
look,
Neil.
the contest doesn't end with the application. The contest begins with the applications. So who knows? Maybe part of the thing is singing in the shower. Maybe that's part of the contest. Who knows where we're going to go?
Yeah, it's looking, Neil, of course, started something now. Bowen's already gone live from his shower. Plans on showing the hot water circles in the opposite direction while
Amazing.
draining. White Wolf, you funny man.
Incredible.
You funny man. No, I'm looking forward to it all. I'm looking forward to people getting involved, and I hope we're inundated. I hope we're flooded. When women, I hope the auditions just keep piling in. I know a couple of people that have pulled out. I don't want to name names because they're choosing to pull elsewhere. And I was just like, oh.
Hey,
it came down to a money thing. But I was like, yeah, but you had to.
Here's the deal. It's free to enter.
Yeah.
There is no downside. There is zero downside. When you go to Arm Wars, you don't have to sign a contract. There's no contracts to be signed. There's no, Neil is always very clear with me. Like, I pull at Arm Wars so I can benefit Arm Wars and benefit my own career, right? I have because I pull at Arm Wars does not mean I can't pull somewhere else, right? Somewhere else might have a contract, but I'm not interested in contracts right now. I'm interested in working with individual promoters and pushing Uncle Jon out that way. And Neil Pickup gives me the perfect way to do it. I go and I pull as hard as I can for him. He gives me a full TV quality episode that has me as the main character. What more could I possibly ask for?
Yeah, that's how I'm pitching it, as you can get yourself booked elsewhere.
Yeah.
So even if you don't win the Arm Wars one, then suddenly it's like, oh, I didn't realize that John Thompson actually lives down the road. Hey, John, $500. I've got a match for you up here. It's about just getting yourself out there on an international stage. And, that means live shows with you, live shows with me, live shows with all of us, live shows with Neil and James. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Look, I mean, if you're interested in what Arm Wars is doing, this is the shot. This is the one. So don't come crying to me afterwards, about wanting to get on Arm Wars when you have a perfectly good opportunity to do it right now.
I mean, I'm not even entering, and I'm tempted. Got to check the dollary dues about flying over there and hanging out. Obviously, I've got to get Nia's permission to allow to be in Ironhouse, but I'm tempted to go over there and I can see everyone and be a part of Arm Wars, and I'm not even a contestant on Search for a Savage.
Well, look, having the episode and having yourself as a main character, that's only part of it. You get to go for damn near a week and hang out with some of the biggest names in arm wrestling, right? I mean, for Ironhouse 2, we know that Coach Ray is going to be there. We know Ryan Bowen is going to be there. I'm going to be there. We know that a couple of strongman guys are going to be there. Neil has talked about Rob Frampton, who is my opponent. He's a former World Strongest Man competitor. Big Laws is supposed to be there. He's very, very famous within the strongman community, and a ton of other names that Neil has already even come out with. So you can just hang out with them. That's what you do. You arm wrestle and you hang out. You go have some food. You tell some jokes. You shit on your friends. And that's it. You make waffles. And that's how Ironhouse works, guys. It's an awesome time. It's really, really good.
Proving Astrology's been a member for 2 months. Thank you very much.
Nice.
No idea why it doesn't come up in our chat for your message to go on the screen. But he asks, is Search for a Savage capped at one athlete?
One athlete will get the go. But we will initially, from the application pool, we will take multiple people. I don't know how many people, but then we will move forward and we will have different things that we do that will allow certain people to move forward, eliminate other people. And at the end of the day, one person will be invited to a future Arm Wars event. But that's not to say that because you don't win doesn't mean you won't get on Arm Wars. Right? If you don't win, but all of a sudden Neil Pickup knows your name, he might be like, well, this guy didn't win, but look what he's doing now.
Or he might know someone in your area. He might sit there and go, oh, wow. Oh, okay. You're from Australia. Okay, what part? Oh, you're from Queensland. Okay, let me ring Ryan. Hey, Ryan, we just had this application. This dude, have you heard of him? He lives down the road. It's, the opportunities, I believe, and you know, and Uncle John as well. We're not just because we love Armour so much, but the opportunity is limitless, in my opinion. If you can crack that final 10 and make an appearance, you know, I've watched many of shows where, or been in many of sports where the number one draft pick isn't the best, you know.
Right.
So they might pick someone to win, but go, you know what? But this guy was so entertaining. We just missed out because we had a better matchup for this one. But then it's like, all right, you've just limitless.
Well, and let's be honest. Let's take it for what it really is. It's free advertisement for you as an arm wrestler on my channel, on your channel, possibly on Neil's channel. If you get selected in that first round, you will get free press. So even if you don't make it all the way to Arm Wars, other promoters are going to be seeing you, right? And they're like, well, this guy's crazy. He didn't win, but we want him on our event. So it's a really good way just to get your name out there. If you want to start getting matches, start getting offers, it's not just Arm Wars. This is a good opportunity just to get yourself out there in general.
Yeah. Table IQ's hoping an Aussie named Josh Barker applies. He's a shoo-in as a lightweight. Oh, well, he's a very good puller, but you've got to apply. You've got all these good arm wrestlers out there. But if you're not willing to make an effort to make a video, well, too bad. I hope he applies too, Pete. Everyone check out Table IQ while you're there as well. Picking up Neil says Aussie will be a better father to his daughter than Evan was to Alan Ford. Thank you. I think anyone can be a better father. Anyone can be a better father than that. We've got some exciting things. I'm just trying to think now, Uncle John, if you are aware, we're obviously 20 days out till King of the Table 4. Is there anything in between, like any events that we can commentate in between? Any big matches? Guys, in the comments, let us know before we wrap up the show. Is there anything that we can get amongst? I can't think of much, but if you've got an event, reach out to us. Let us know.
Let us know. There have been people that have kind of been reaching out a little bit. Nothing like super duper firm at this point. But a lot of people interested in this whole commentary thing. It is starting to pick up, and that's what I love to do, right? There's nothing better than coming on here with my buddy Jake for 3 hours and commentating arm wrestling. So I think that's the way we're kind of going. It's cheap, effective, and we have the technology to successfully do it now. And look at my goddamn background. I am on a starship right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in the future.
I love it. I quite like the new setup. Your trophy is not as good as mine, but it's not too bad.
Let me get it in full perspective. Hooah! I can barely lift this thing. Look how big it is. Look at how big this thing is. Huh? Massive.
Hey, it's quality over quantity. How many people have challenged you for your title? I have John Brazing challenged me for this. Quality over quantity. That's what I tell my wife anyway, and it somehow produced a daughter. So,
well, there you go.
Awesome. All right. Well, if we've got no big events, so in basically almost 25 hours, you got the fix. Uncle John will be on the fix, and then the Aussie Arm Wrestler will be live straight after the fix. And then, of course, Uncle John is always invited to that show as well. Then we have a Maximum Bang Monday.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep, we've got Maximum Bang Monday. I think some of the characters are coming back to the show. The Aussie Arm Wrestler is at home. So I'll be able to help out. And hopefully we'll have a bit more energy than last week. We really dragged our knuckles along the ground. A bit of context for you guys. I might have explained it last Maximum Bang Monday, but it was supposed to be on my channel. So Uncle John was like, awesome. I'm about to fly back home. Aussie's got it all taken care of. I'll just make him a thumbnail. Let's rock and roll. Well, my wife kind of gave birth. So I was like, dude, I'm in a bit of trouble here. We're not really telling too many people, but I've kind of got a baby now. Can you look after it? He's like, of course I can. And I'm knackered. And then, of course, we're like, what do we do for caption content? What do we do for this? And we were scrambling at the last minute. So we do apologize if you didn't enjoy it, or we appeared a little bit out of it. You'd been up commentating all day. Had a 36-hour-old baby and I was also just dying to tell everyone. And that was really hard to hold in during the show. So I was exhausted from that. Just quickly, see you, Marcus. You're dead set legend. We'll see you tomorrow on the fix, and then hopefully I might show a little bit afterwards.
Beauty.
Yeah, so we were both absolutely just fucking jack knackered. That is for sure. But the energy will come. The caption game is ready to go.
Locked and loaded.
And then hopefully some more fun things. Corey West is the big gorilla. It's going to be on the Aussie Arm Wrestler show. Hopefully an hour before. If Beers for Bad Company go at the usual time, then I'll be on an hour beforehand. If you start an hour early, then
the question will be where Evan is. If he's driving back or what. I don't know where he's going to be, and I don't know what his after he had that loss today, he might be permanently drunk for the next several days. Who knows?
Yeah. So there you go. My Uncle John might be riding solo for that one. Then we've also got what have we got? Obviously, Uncle John and I are going to make more Devon versus Levan content. I've got some ideas for that. We're going to give out a prize on Maximum Bang Monday, and then we're back into the next weekend.
Indeed.
Shit.
Hey, I think Neil just put up a big list of all the names. Yeah.
Christoph Bumanis, Mika Sakvridis, Mindakis. Bradford is back, your arch nemesis. The Bullets, Craig Sanders, Tobias Peterson is back because he's even though he's losing, he's having entertaining matches.
Indeed.
He had a 3-0 lead and lost to Coach Ray, and he lost 5-1, but he's entertaining as hell. So,
yeah, really entertaining.
And then Phantom and Big Loz are your strong men. So
yeah, like good names, all good names. All these guys that you see here, even if you don't know their names, these are guys that are psychos, right? Yeah. These are crazy dudes. These are dudes that are going to give you those big matches, right? Because a lot of people, they just need to see it, right? If your name's not Devin Larratt, doesn't mean it's not going to be a good match, right? All of these guys are capable of putting on incredible matches. Yeah. And it's going to be beastly. I can't wait. And
what if you can, for us guys, if you get a chance, just go back and just watch the last Arm Wars videos. Let's get those views. Let's get those views up because Neil doesn't pay us to promote it. He's not doing anything. We just we genuinely like Neil. He's our friend, and two, we honestly believe that this deserves a lot more than what it's getting. That is for sure.
Yes, 100%.
They put in there. Well, that's it. That Chad Shaw BLM match. It's all over.
It's all over. It was an okay card overall. I'm glad we had one match that was not 3-0. 2 matches maybe. 2 matches.
Uncle John, it was a terrible card. It was a terrible card.
A lot of mismatches, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of mismatches. But what can you do? This is our plot, our lot in life. This has been going on for a long time. And hopefully, we can get closer and closer with the more data that we have coming in.
And give Unitedarms TV a lot of love. Yes, of course. I didn't like the cut. I have an opinion. I'm allowed to have an opinion. But they did put on an event for Uncle John and I to call the action and for us to have an opinion. So go give them a bit of love. I certainly have. I subscribed and jumped in their chat and told everyone to take it easy. And we're going to wrap it up here, even though it's very hard. There's still 105 people in the chat. I'm absolutely loving it. Uncle John, besides Beers with Bad Company, what else have we got on for the week?
The big one for me is on Wednesday. I've got Wednesday night. I'm going to go live with Jeremy the Tank Petruncio.
Ooh.
Haven't seen him around in a bit, but he contacted me and he's like, "Hey, I'm getting ready to pull a little bit more," and he wanted to come on. He's had some tough goes. He had his house. There was a fire in his house not too long ago. He had to run in there and like save his mother-in-law. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about who Jake Petruncio, and or sorry, not Jake, Jeremy Petruncio, and where he's going to go, because that is a bad dude in the super heavyweights.
Yeah, Neil's a big fan of that. He says
yes.
He's a great guy. Apparently, Savage Search is over because Daniel Uric won.
I did really like one of his training techniques where he's got this big hammer and he hammers some nails in, and then he lines up the hammer with the nail and he goes, "Hurrah!" and he rips the nail out of the wood in a hit. I think that's a good one.
I like Daniel. He's a cool guy. Yeah. Smoke1848 says, "Thanks for having us." Oh, no, Smoke. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, guys. It's just Uncle Jon and I yelling at each other for no reason. But to watch arm wrestling, we're going to wrap it up there, you dead set legends. Obviously, if you're on this channel, you are clearly subscribed to my man, Uncle Jon, and of course, Arm Wars, Neil Pickup, all the channels. Give some love wherever you can. We absolutely love it, and we will legit see you in 24 and a half hours.
Yes, we will.
I can love it. We're addicted. Well, you'll see Uncle Jon on the fix, not me.
Don't worry, Aussie. You'll get your chance again.
No, I've had one chance. Neil didn't like. No, I'm only joking. I actually enjoy get me cup of coffee, put the fix on my phone on my laptop, and I enjoy just waking up, chatting to everyone in the comments during the fix, because I don't want it overcrowded. So it's probably one of the rare shows I just enjoy just watching as a fan. I'm like, oh, you're cool. You're my friend. This is cool. Go back and forth, and then jumping in, and then I can answer some of the questions in the chat that you guys might not answer. Yeah, so I love watching that one.
Beauty. Well, that's what
it took me fucking 10 minutes to say goodbye, so I'm saying goodbye.
Maximum effort, everybody.